魂が発する声は人の耳には届かない。それを知る唯一の方法は同じく魂で感じ取ること。
Hey yo, hey yo, welcome to the Saturday stream. I'm just here to continue off the story for the space event. I say space because that's so much easier to say. Just find my USB controller. Oh, great. I have all these extra USBs just hanging off the side of my computer. Gotta figure out which one's which. I should label. I really should label these USBs. Ah, there we go. Can I? Even though I won't be using the analog stick that much, I gotta make sure it works. Ah, there we go. What an underutilized, like, mechanic in this game. Like, every once in a while, like, the devs, like, remember that this exists. And then, like, they just proceed to, like, not use it. This basically gets, like, the most use whenever they want to do the Vampire Survivors knockoff game, and that's about it. This never gets used for exploration. This game could be so much more than just a visual novel simulator, but they're just gonna treat it like a visual novel, which I'm okay with, actually. I'm okay with that. Reorder. It's so weird that, like, for Sicaria's alter form, they gave it to the EN server early, and then, like, we have to take longer to build her up when, like, the CN server got her and they could 5-star her, like, instantly. I don't get why it's different for us. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to the Saturday stream. I'm just continuing off adventures in space. Everyone likes space. Space is fun. Whenever you're not dying due to radiation or something. What do I still need to do? I haven't done that yet. Man, it's like, I wish I could buy all the furniture sets, but if I do buy them, I won't be able to enjoy them. In Girls Front Line, I get to actually enjoy the sets more often, but here it's like, I don't know. This one's not that. This one's okay anyway. I don't really want this one that much. I don't need it. Every time I think like I'm about to like go over my cap for money, I immediately use it because like Alma and Scripta shit is surprisingly pretty expensive. It's like Alma and Scripta or like leveling up older characters. All of a sudden I have no money. I forget like how much money that shit cost. Games tell me there's some exclamation points I need to go through. Yeah, like this shit actually costs money, but whenever like I actually like go to use it, I actually have to use my money for something else. It's like I would love to like just like 5-star like Persicaria and like Alma and Scripta her though, but like the frugalness in me like will not do that because like why would I spend like NeuroKids to buy her shit in the shop when I get it for free? So I'm just gonna wait to get it for free. It'll take longer, but it's free though.
なるほど。ある程度は理解した。その日が訪れたら、人間も人形も皆怪人に帰してしまう。
More teams.
そうなる前に、できる限り有意義なことをするべき。
Explore entropic deck to me fully. Oh, I'm missing 2 pieces of that. I'll get there. I'll eventually get there. We will wait to stream the Evangelion collab. We will wait for that. Mostly because like we're still like in the phase 1 part, so I definitely want to like read through it like all in one go. That's usually like how I treat like every event in Nikkei anyway. I hate that like they time gate players for that. It's like, bro, just let me play the entire thing. But I can't. I gotta wait. So I just hit the skip button. I hit the skip button for the story, and then I just wait the 3 days or whatever. But like in this case though, we got like part 2 though. It's like part 1, part 2, and part 3. So I'm just gonna wait until like all the parts come out, and then I'll just read the story in one go. It's like the only thing I have to worry about is like slight spoilers from like the little like 3D chibis or whatever. But like that's usually like inconsequential though. You don't get too spoiled on that. But especially for like the mini events, it's like it takes 3 days. It takes 3 days to go through like each part because of the whole like 5 energy thingy. So I just wait the 3 days. I don't like to get fucking blue balled like reading the story. Man, I'm so glad that Girls for Line doesn't do that anymore. Man, Girls for Line used to pull that bullshit. I remember like I would stream like the first like 7 cutscenes in an event, and then it'll be all like, oh, okay, come back next week. And I'll be like, shit, what do I do with the rest of my stream time? It's only been 1 hour. Like, I would read like the 6 like first cutscenes like in the first hour of the stream, and then it's like, oh, the game is telling me that I'm done. I gotta wait until next week now. It's like, shit. I gotta figure out what to do with the stream time because I don't want to end the stream. So normally I would like use the rest of the stream to read like Digimon stories or like costume stories or something. Just because like Girls for Line used to fucking gatekeep you for events too. I'm so glad they don't do that no more. Now I can actually just play the event all in one go. GFL also used to do that stupid shit too, where it's like the bosses, the final bosses used to actually have like an HP bar. So you actually had to like go through the entire map like multiple times just to beat them. I remember back in like fucking like chapter 7, you had to do that. Chapter 7, chapter 8, it was all like, oh yeah, the boss has like a 5-bar HP bar. So like you knock off 1 bar for going through the entire map to kill them. But guess what? You don't technically kill them. You gotta do it again. You gotta do it 4 more times. And then like, it's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And the collabs were not safe either. The Blaze Blue Get Gear collab, you had to fight Elfit 5 times. And like, it was not a short map. It was a 30-minute map. It was a goddamn 30-minute map. I had to waste 30 minutes each run just to go and fight Elfit again. And then it's like, cool, you knocked her down to 3 HP. So I was like, damn. Yeah, I remember doing that for Architect. Like chapter 7.3, 7.4, like whatever the Arctic Warfare event was. It's like, yeah, you had to fight Architect like 5 times also. It's like Architect was easier, but like honestly, like I don't care how easy the boss is. It's the fact that like I had to run the map though. Running the map is worse actually because it takes longer. Like I'm okay with like a 3-minute, 5-minute boss fight, but having to go through the entire map for like 30 minutes though. To doing like a 30-minute final boss map, that sucks. That sucks so much. Oh, I mean technically, you can't say it's not technically correct. There we go. It was technically correct. All right, I gotta do the thing. Oop. God, I'm so glad they added quick battle. Oh, quick battle's so nice. Nikke is still being like a little mingy with the quick battle function. It's like sometimes we get quick battle in Nikke and sometimes we don't. I don't know what the Nikke devs are thinking there, but like Nikke devs are very stingy when it comes to like quick battle. It's like, bro, I'm like 30 times above the recommended power. Just let me quick battle. Just let me quick battle. Don't make me sit through this. But they make you sit through it sometimes though. I'm already strong enough. I'm already strong enough. Let me do it. Just let me do it. I should be allowed to quick battle this too. 34,000? I'm over that. I'm over 34,000. You know I can beat it. Just let me quick battle this. 43,000, I can quick battle that. 50,000. I could quick battle. I could definitely quick battle all of these. But instead, what I'm gonna have to do is like run this in auto and then just go watch a YouTube video. That's basically what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to go watch a YouTube video. Remember that Arc Knights didn't collect all for dailies for 4 years? 4 years? Damn, that's a long time, man. That's a long time. Oh, there's still one thing in this game that doesn't have quick battle that still like really annoys me. Follow room. Operational records, character events. All right, it's the character event bullshit. All right, the character event shit. Like there's like the farming maps, right? There's like the farming maps over here, and like usually I kind of like wait till like almost like the last couple days to like do the farming maps here on the side because like you collect like the tokens or whatever like every time you use your energy, and it's like I hit the button. It's like I'm running that shit like 90 times. I'm running that shit like 80 to 90 times, but there's no quick battle. There's no quick battle function for that shit. So guess what? I hit the times 90 button, and then like I just go watch some anime. I'll watch a fucking like 30-minute anime episode, and then when I come back to this, hopefully it's finished. Why do I gotta do that? Why the fuck do I gotta do that? It's like, you know I can beat it. I beat it the first time. I beat it the first time. Just let me do the times 90. Let me do the fucking times 90 bullshit. It's every character event. Every character event in this game doesn't have the quick battle thing. It's like I proved like how strong I am. I proved my mettle. I don't gotta show you that I can do it. But here's the thing though. I would actually make the argument that quick battle shouldn't even be a thing. Quick battling is definitely like... Quick battling is an artifact of today's modern gaming. Like, it's because we're doing things like daily missions or whatever like that. Back in my day, that wasn't a thing. Back in my day, you played a game to actually play it. You didn't give homework. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it fucking homework. You didn't have homework to do. Except it's not homework, because you're doing it like right there. So technically it's more like a daily test or whatever shit like that. That didn't used to exist back in the day. Daily logins too. Daily logins is also like another foreign concept to me as an older an older person. Back in my day, when you wanted to go into an online game, you logged in and then you just played. You just played the game. There was none of this calendar, none of this like stupid calendar bullshit or whatever like that, you know? That did not exist back in my day. But now though, like, every game has to hold you hostage. It's not even gacha games, too. Like, even just regular MMOs, like, are doing it now, too. Regular MMOs are doing it, too, now. It's like, they all doing, like, this fucking, like, daily login bullshit. And it's all like, why? Why do you gotta, like, fucking, like, handcuff me to the game like that? It's like, I'm playing the game. Like, you want to see me log in for, like, 2 seconds? Because sometimes I don't have time. Sometimes I don't have time to play the game or whatever. However, like, the login, though, right? The login is a thing. So it's like, okay, okay, cool. Login's a thing. So, I guess I just gotta, like, log in for 2 seconds. Funny enough, like, that's actually what I'm kind of, like, low-key liking about ZZZ right now. ZZZ's login, actually, there's a daily login, but it's not in-game, though. It's actually on the MiHoYo website. It's kind of weird. It's on the MiHoYo website, and then, like, they send it to you in your mailbox. So, it's way faster for me just to log in, just to go to the website really quick in my browser, and then, like, just click the claim button or something. That way, I don't gotta, like, boot up the game. It's faster, but, like, it annoys me that it's a thing, though. But, yeah, like, logins and daily logins and daily missions. Honestly, like, yeah, no, like, I really hate daily missions. Daily missions should just not be a thing at all. Just because they want to, like, up those numbers. They want to show, like, the stockholders, right? They want to show stockholders that, like, people are playing their game every day. But it's like, guess what, though? Guess what, though? Like, if your game, like, didn't feel like busy work sometimes, then people wouldn't be forced to log into your game just to do those daily missions. Especially, like, if your game actually ran out of things to do. So, like, you know, people just stop playing. You know, like, there's no more things to do in the game. It's like, oh, okay. Like, yeah. It's like, you're just forcing people now to actually get into it. Listen. Maple Story, Ragnarok Online, EverQuest, the 3 old school MMORPGs back in the day, no login, no daily logins, no daily missions that you had to do. No. You just logged in and you played the game. And then that was it. Sometimes I wouldn't play the game for 3 days just because I'm busy, and then I played the game on the 4th day. That was fine. Like, I didn't fall behind or anything like that for, like, skipping 3 days. Like, it was cool. It was cool. I didn't have the game tell me that, like, you missed 3 daily logins or whatever like that. It's even worse too for like the gacha games nowadays, because gacha games, the daily logins, they give you gacha tickets. So it's like, fuck, like, you have to log in at least. I mean, like, if you don't have time to do, like, daily missions, I guess that's kind of okay. But then, like, now, like, there's weekly. Now we get, like, fucking weekly missions, too. So, like, I kind of have to do that as well now. So it's like, damn. It's like, I want the gacha tickets. It's technically free. I just gotta waste, like, a couple minutes of my time. But then daily missions take a little bit longer, though. And that depends on the game. Some games, daily missions take like 30 minutes of your time. Some of it takes like an hour. I know that some of the older games take like an hour to do daily missions. It depends on the game itself. But it's like, I do want like the gacha tickets or whatever like that. But yeah, it's definitely like a modern part of gaming that I do not enjoy, and I think it should not exist anymore. It really shouldn't be a thing anymore. Also, like, okay, I'm sure it's a whole numbers game, but like, this is gonna be like old grandpa Tetsamaru talking. But like, in my opinion though, at least in the case of MMORPGs, it's like, you don't actually want like 1 million players playing your game all at once. Call me crazy. Because, like, okay, I know Blizzard used to have this problem back in the day with World of Warcraft. Like, they legitimately would get, like, 10 million players logging into the game all at once. Like, like whenever like a new update expansion pack comes out, everybody would go out and like download or buy, because you used to actually buy the expansion packs. It wasn't free. It's not a free update. It was like a $60 expansion pack. Because like, you know, new cities, new class or whatever. And then like, you know, like 10 million people would go and get it. Blizzard making money. But guess what though? Their servers literally cannot handle it though. Their servers actually can't handle 10 million people logging into the game all at once. And like this goes beyond like daily missions or like daily logins or whatever like that. It's just to play the game. And there used to be a wait time, like in case you weren't like the first lucky like 1,000 people to get into the server. And the wait time for Blizzard was atrocious. It'd be like, oh, maybe we'll log you into the server in 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. There's so many streamers. I remember back in the day, there's so many streamers, and of course, like, we're talking about a couple thousand streamers over like the other 10 million casual players, whatever. It's like so many of the streamers, they're like, all right, guys, I'm gonna do an unboxing of the expansion pack box, like limited box or whatever like that. They spend like an hour doing the unboxing, and then they install it, and then they try to log into the game, and then they can't log in. They get like the dreaded Blizzard like warning screen that says they can't log in because they have to wait. They gotta wait like 2 or 3 hours. And then the streamer's confused. The streamers are like, guys, I can't play the game. What do I do? What do I do? I can't play the game. There's too many people. There's too many people playing the game. Because Blizzard servers couldn't handle it. Blizzard servers couldn't. Conco has that problem too. Like, no, it's crazy. Because Conco is on the DMM servers, and DMM servers, they're not made to like take that many players. So like, it was fine when Conco was not popular. It was fine when Conco was not popular. But then like, when Conco got popular, the DMM servers, like, they could not handle it. The DM servers literally like could not take all those players. So like they had to restrict. Yes, the lottery. What a time to be alive. The lottery. Yo, I used to give away accounts on this channel just because like people wanted to play the game, but they couldn't. So like I would actually like sign up like extra accounts. I'd make a throwaway email. I would make like a throwaway email, and then like I would try to win the lottery so I could like give away accounts to people because people wanted to try and play the game. That's crazy. That's crazy that your servers can't handle it. But then like these companies don't want to upgrade the servers either though. Like that's kind of shitty. That's kind of shitty as well. Like your game is clearly good, or your game clearly like is resonating with a lot of people. Like just upgrade the servers. Just get better servers. It's crazy that like fan-made servers are sometimes better than like servers from like these $1 million companies. Like this fan server made in this one guy's basement can hold more players, and he works on it a lot more. There we go. Oh my god, I did a couple of these. Yeah, there we go. Oh, thumbnail. I went into like my fucking thumbnail folder. Conco account giveaway number 3. I had a couple. I definitely had a couple of these. Damn. I think I went up to like 7 or so of these things because like people still wanted them. Like people kept on asking me. It's like, when are you gonna do like another like Conco account giveaway stream? So like we used to do like Mario Party bets or like Toho bets, and then like if you won the bet, then like I would just I would email you. I would email you like the Conco account. I think somebody told me that like it's not so bad now compared to back then. But back then that was in its heyday though. You know, like that was when it was like that was when everybody wanted to get it. So like it was just restricted, and DMM couldn't handle it. Oh, here we go. Conco account giveaway number 8. There's the 8th. There's the 8th thumbnail. Yeah, I did a few. I did a few of these things. Well, like, isn't there still like a couple ways to go past the region lock though? Because it was region lock back then too though. So like, you either use like a VPN or you use like a cookie exploit. I remember using the cookie exploit a while back too, to like try and like get in the game. Because I'm in America. I'm in America. I'm not like on a Japanese like IP. I mean, just be happy that DMM, like you could get bypass like most DMM stuff like with a VPN software. But Chinese games are hard to play though. Like it's so annoying to play Chinese games, and like I don't bother. Like I used to like try and get into Chinese games, but like now like it's just too much work for me. It's like you need like a phone number, you need a fucking physical address. I think you also like for some games you need like a fucking Chinese like ID or some shit, because like you can't spoof it. You can't spoof it either. Like they need a legitimate like address. They need an address, a phone number, and your Chinese citizen ID. I'm like, oh my god, like I don't want to get fucking arrested or some shit. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. It's like the game looks interesting, but I am so not doing all that work just to try and play this Chinese game that like has all this fucking like parts they have to check on you or like that. And it's not just games too. Even electronics, like TVs and things like that too. You know that like most smart TVs now in China, they do that now. Like, and the thing is that like the only reason why you'd want to buy a Chinese TV is because they're cheaper. Like the Chinese TV is like cheaper than like an American TV of like the same size. Like if you want like a really big like LCD TV, but then like it's a smart TV, and like as soon as you turn on the smart TV, it asks you to register. No, let me take it back. It doesn't ask you to register. It tells you. It tells you to register. It's not asking. And then when you register, you need to put in a Chinese address, a Chinese ID, a Chinese phone number, and then like if you can't provide this information, the Chinese TV does not work for you. Like basically you bought like a $500 paperweight. The Chinese TV legitimately just doesn't work. That's crazy. That is crazy that like there's so many hoops to jump through for like Chinese products. So like I just don't bother anymore. I remember like reading like at least 3 different guides on like how to play like Girls Frontline 2. I didn't bother. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. To be fair, like it didn't seem like it was that hard, but like I just don't want to jump through all the hoops though to like put in like fake information just to play Girls Frontline 2. I'd rather just wait now for the for like an actual server shit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking do that, man. Too much work. Too much work.
仕事ですの。わかりましたわ。最善を尽くすわ。
Oh, you know what? I hate to say it too. You know who also kind of like does that? My own home country does that too, Thailand. So like, unfortunately, if you guys want to play like Thailand games, a lot of Thailand games are also like doing that. Like you got to put in like a Thailand phone number and like a Thailand address and shit. So like, I mean, I can do it though. I can do it, but it sucks. Yeah, I just put in like the address and phone number of like my family, but like it still sucks that like I would have to do that. Why do I gotta do that shit? I don't want to do that. I know that there's technically like kind of a good reason on like why some of these games like do like the whole IP blocking thing, at least like for DMM games. I know that like DMM does like pornographic games and shit, and like some of those games are like technically illegal in like other countries to play. That's why they do IP blocking, just because like they have to or whatever. Like there's definitely like there's like lolicon games on like DMM, and like lolicon is definitely like it's one of those gray areas, you know, for a lot of countries. So like DMM like just doesn't want to get in trouble. It's like I can understand, like I get it, but like it still sucks though. I get it. I know that like whenever Nutaku gets like one of those DMM games, they basically remove all loli characters. Like there's no more loli characters like in the Nutaku version of the game. It's like that, as well as like honestly, like even like school setting characters too, like high school girls. Like high school girls are legal in like Japan and China, like in Asian. Like high school age is like legal in Asian countries, but like in Western countries, it's not. There, it's kind of like a gray area. It's usually like not legal, or like whatever like that. But like 16 and 17 years old is legal in most Asian countries. But like in a lot of Western countries though, they don't do 16, 17 years old. So yeah. Oh yeah, Kamihime. Yeah, Kamihime. Oh, and then like I remember too in Magikami for Nutaku, they also had to kind of like rewrite a lot of lines to get rid of like the rape scenes or whatever. It's like the rape scenes are still technically in there, but like they just basically rewrote the lines to like make the girls get mind broken, which still technically counts as rape to me actually, but I guess it goes through like a gray area. So like it's not rape anymore, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of funny. But like now though, like they took out the rapey parts of the dialogue. So now the girls are like, "Oh yes, give it to me. Give me your tentacle penis or some shit." But then like if you understand Japanese though, like if you understand Japanese even a little bit, then you could hear it though. You can hear them go, "Ah, Yamate kudasai. No, I don't want to lose my virginity to a monster or some shit." So like you can still hear it if you understand a little bit of Japanese, but the dialogue is basically wrong. It's like 100% wrong now. It's just them going like, "Oh yes, like I'm totally gonna cheat on my boyfriend, my human boyfriend. Like his penis is like smaller than your tentacle penis or whatever." Like it's definitely like wrong dialogue, but like they have to do that, I guess, because of Western laws and shit. So like it's just funny. It's funny that like they had to do that. Oh, yeah, there's the one with Sierra in Magikami. So like they did eventually put in the bestiality one, but they blurred it though. They blurred out the entire dog monster. So like it's like you can tell though. You can still definitely tell like the dog monster is there, but like it's funny though. I mean, I remember like I did see like the Japanese version of it. I saw it like on a hentai website that like kind of like has all these hentai cutscenes. I saw like the Japanese doggo thing, and then like in the Nutaku version, they blurred it. They just like blurred out like the dog or whatever like that. In Tamainen though, Battle Arena had rape and bestiality. Also like Just USA. So like I actually have like a few like Just USA like Dane sims like physically, like not just like illegally downloaded, but I actually like did buy some. And like it's funny, every high school setting like Dayton sim, they basically had to alter the line so it's college. So it's like, oh, like I'm the main character, because usually the main character in these games is like 17. He's like 17 or 16 years old, but they always change it though. They always change the dialogue now. So like a lot of the high school games now is in college, and every character got aged up. Every character got aged up to college age. So the main character is like, oh, I'm 22 years old now, or I'm 24 years old. And like the very young girl characters, the ones that like are clearly 16 or 17 years old, it's like, oh, I just started college, so I'm 19. I'm 19 years old. Or like it's like, oh, I'm 24. I'm 24 years old. But it's a loli character though. No, it's funny. Like you see loli characters also, and the loli characters are like, oh, I just started college. I'm 19 years old. And I'm all like, bitch, you're not 19 years old. There's no way you're 19 years old. So like, I often would like go to like a Dane Sim website, like a fan-made website, to look at the real ages. I would look up like the real ages for the characters, and I'm like, oh, it's a high school. It's a high school setting, that's why. That's true. Yeah, no, I could see them like not altering like the content for Tamane and Asagi, just because like they know it's pretty deviant in the first place. I could see that. Makes sense. Ah, shit, wait. Is there going to be a cutscene for this? This is oh, okay, this is the fucking tower defense map. Alright, it is a cutscene for this. I can't do this one yet. Let me see. But yeah, I have so many like English Dane sims that have been transliterated to college age though. Yep, it does. All right, it does. It does. I gotta leave. Okay. Exit. All right. All right, I can't skip. I can't do that one yet. I gotta go with the story now. All right, I'll go to that one after I catch up with the story. Sometimes like I can skip ahead to the combat portions out of the way, but like sometimes there's a cutscene within the stage, so like I can't skip ahead. One of their free cares has a scat scene. Ooh, scat is definitely scat in like urination, like lemon party shit. Like that's definitely like you love it or hate it kind of thing. Golden shower. I forgot the word. Golden shower. Yeah, golden showers and scat. Those are definitely some niche, some very niche fetishes out there. It's not for me. It's definitely not for me. I think I remember like one hentai that like I watched back when I was a teenager, and like I wasn't expecting scat for it. I think it was called Night Shift Nurses. Night Shift Nurses was a rapey. It was a rapey gangbang hentai, and I was like, okay, cool, it's just gangbang. But then like I'm pretty sure like I wasn't expecting scat to be in there, and like there was definitely scat in there. Like the nurses are like pooping and shit, and like they're like pooping in like a fucking tray, and I'm like, yeah, my boner is killed. My boner is gone. It's gone. No more boner. Not for me. Definitely not for me. I'm actually kind of okay with bukkake. Bukkake is okay, but I'm not fine with scat and scat and golden showers. That's definitely not for me. I'm also okay with like monster hentai, but like there's definitely like a limit though. It's like there's a limit. It's like if I see like fucking like 10 ogres, or like 10 ogres and like a fucking like giant mosquito on like one chick, I'm like, bro, like there's too many dicks. There's too many dicks on screen and shit. Same thing too for like impregnation. It's like monster hentai with impregnation is kind of a weird tag for me, especially like when it's insect. Why is there so many insect porn? Like it'll be like a giant mosquito, or like it's like a giant bee, and then like they pump eggs. They pump eggs into the girl or whatever like that. To me, that's kind of boner killing. I don't want to see like the egg pumping or some shit. But yeah. Kind of rare to see a long hentai series. Oh, La Blue Girl. La Blue Girl's like a hentai series, because La Blue Girl has like 10 OVAs or some shit. And then you can play the game too. Then there's La Blue Girl games. Like La Blue Girl has like a whole lore. There's like a whole story on like La Blue Girl. That's like the OG like ninja demon, like rapey bullshit or whatever. That one could be an RPG. La Blue Girl can totally be an RPG. And then Tamana Asagi, it could be a beat 'em up game, which they did, right? Tamana Asagi has a beat 'em up game now. Tamana Asagi has a beat 'em up game, and there's like what? There's like 3 card games. There's like 3 hentai card games or whatever, but RPG, like RPG style for like Tamana Asagi. Tamana Asagi has a few games alongside like the hentai visual novel. There's a bit for Tamana Asagi now. And Tamana Asagi has a lot of hentai OVAs too. Tamana Asagi has like what, like 9, like 8 or 9 like hentai OVAs now. I mean, obviously they want you to play the VN though. They don't want you to just watch the hentai anime part. Most hentai animes they're advertising for like the actual like Dane Sim or VN for like whatever game it's supposed to be on. I think I remember complaining about this too. Like the early 2000s anime, a lot of early 2000s anime was based off of Dane Sims. So like they obviously couldn't put like the sex scenes in there. So like, because it's not hentai. It's not meant to be hentai. It's meant to be a harem anime. So a lot of early 2000s and mid 2000s anime was based on Dane Sims, and like they only ever got like maybe 10, maybe 11 episodes. So it's an advertising for the Dane Sim, and you normally never got like a conclusion. You never got like an ending on like what girl was the best. It's more like if you were just like an anime only watcher, then like you'd get to the final episode and like the fucking cuck of a goddamn protagonist, he doesn't pick a girl. He doesn't pick a girl. It's all like, oh, I want everybody to be happy. I can't have a girlfriend. And I'm all like, are you fucking serious? And then I found out, like, it's based on a Dane sim. So, like, they want you to go and play the Dane sim so that way you could actually pick a girl and, like, see the ending or something. That annoyed me to no end. Like, seeing all these fucking, like, beta-ass, like harem protagonists. That is the most common answer, too, on, like, how come they don't pick a girl. It's like, okay, there's at least, like, 5 bitches that want to suck your dick. Which one you want? And so, like, I want everybody to be happy. So, like, I'm gonna fucking blue ball. I'm gonna blue ball everybody. I'm gonna clam block all the girls. It's like, are you serious? Just pick one. Just pick one. Or at least see if they're cool with the harem thing. It's like, okay. And the thing is that, like, there's usually, like, at least 1 or 2 thirsty girls in the harem that's totally okay with, like, a polygamous relationship, too. There's usually like 1 or 2 girls that's okay with it. And then, like, you can be, like, in a polygamous relationship with those 2, like, thirsty bitches. It's like, yeah, to be fair, there's definitely gonna be, like, the old-fashioned girls in the harem that, like, just wants, like, a one-on-one relationship. But then, like, if you really can't choose because you're a fucking beta-ass, like, harem protagonist, then, like, just go for the thirsty bitches. Just go for the thirsty ones. There's always a couple in every harem where it's all like, it's like, you know, Protag-kun, I don't mind being your number 2 girl. I don't mind being, like, your hoe or some shit. It's like, as long as I get to, like, have sex with you, that's all that matters. So, like, they don't have to be the main girl. They're fine just being, like, a side chick or some shit, you know? It's like, all these beta-ass protagonists, like, they're just like, I can't choose. I want everyone to be happy. It's like, my guy, by not choosing, you're making nobody happy. Like, they keep going on about, like, wanting everybody to be happy, but then no one's happy because he doesn't choose, though. Because now everyone's miserable, because, like, you're basically just blue balling everybody. And then, like, every time there's a fucking, like, hot springs or, like, beach episode or some shit, then, like, the fucking beta-ass ham protagonist has to be like, oh, I can't enjoy the vacation. It's like, oh my god, just enjoy the vacation. It's like, they're fucking presenting themselves to you, too. It's like, it's okay to look. They want you to look, bro. Look at them titties. Slap a few asses, bro. They want you to. It's not cheating. It's like, my guy, it's technically not cheating because you're not in a relationship with any of them. But by your own admission, you're not, like, an official boyfriend-girlfriend thing with any of them. So that means you're not cheating on anybody. You're not cheating, so slap a few asses and motorboat a few titties because, like, they want it. They're all clearly asking for it, you know? It's like, there's a few. The thing is that, like, there is a few harems, though. There's definitely, like, a few harem animes out there where, like, you do get, like, a Chad MC with, like, they do canonically, like, either, like, fuck all the girls or some shit. But, like, those are the rare Chad MCs, though. They're not, like, common. They're definitely. And that's honestly just because, like, the stupid-ass writers are trying to, like, appeal to, like, the otaku fan base or whatever like that. Because, like, the otaku cucks, like, want everyone to be happy or some shit. It's like, really? Is this what the otakus want, though? Maybe I'm too fucking Western. Maybe I'm too Western to understand this. But, like, this can't be what the otaku fan base wants, though. Is it? Like, damn. I guess I'm too much of a Chad, then. Oh, that reminds me of, like, I think, like, I read a paper or, like, a research thing about, like, how males in, like, Japan are becoming, like, more and more beta or something. Like, they're becoming more passive. Oh, yeah, I think the word was herbivores. Like, the herbivore Japanese male. They're becoming much more passive, and, like, they don't go for, like, women anymore and shit because they're afraid to go for women. So, like, now, like, women basically, like, either have to be the aggressor or they have to, like, make it much more obvious that they like a guy because guys don't do anything now. Like, more and more men in Japan are, like, they're basically becoming otakus, which is actually a bad thing for the fucking declining population of Japan. And then, like, women had to make it either very obvious or they hook up with a fucking Western bro. It's like, well, I can't get a Japanese husband. I guess I gotta hook up with like the Gaijin transfer student. And then that means the Japanese bro that she didn't like is getting cucked or whatever. The NTR is real. The Gaijin transfer student with like a fucking 12-inch penis is going to cuck you. All because like you couldn't muster up the courage just to even talk to her. It's like it goes beyond like just like being like afraid to confess your feelings. It's like it's not even confessing your feelings. It's just that like the men in Japan are getting much more passive that they don't even talk to women anymore. They just don't. They just don't talk to chicks. So like we're not getting to the point where like they're not even like men and female relationships anymore. It's just they just don't talk. They just don't talk to each other. Everyone's becoming a fucking otaku. Which is why like the idol business is such a big hit in Japan, because like it's like the only time they feel like they're close to a woman, which is kind of sad, I guess. So yeah. I don't know. I'm too Western to understand this ideology. That's why like in Hololive, I noticed that like I noticed that like there's kind of like this new sub-trend for like the female Hololivers. As soon as like their collab ban is over, they need to decide if they wanna like talk to dudes or not. If they want to talk to dudes, they do it right away. So they basically phase out the unicorns like in their fan base. I know that like 2 of like the Hololive Justice members did that. Like as soon as like their collab ban was over, they immediately collab with the Holostar. They collab with the Holostar and then they purged their fan base of like the unicorns, because it's all like, all right, bitches, I talk to dudes, all right, I talk to dudes, so go find another Hololiver to subscribe to because I talk to dudes now. That's smart. That's a smart thing to do. You know, like kind of like get like the Holostar collab out of the way first, so that way like all the fucking ass unicorn fan base bitches can leave your fan base. This parasocial like thing with like live streamers needs to stop, man. needs to stop. But then like there's a lot of parasocial streamers that do that though. Like the ones that like go on a date with you like virtually or some shit. It's like, hey, I'm gonna have a live stream where like we pretend we're on a date, and it's like they do like a camera and there's like a dinner table and they pretend they're eating dinner with you and shit. There's a lot of parasocial streamers like that. And they make a lot of money too. So, yeah. And before the new Oshi of the unicorns ends up being Risha. Mike Neko, whatever her name is. Actually, you know what I didn't know? I didn't realize that she left VShojo. I didn't know that. I thought she was still a part of VShojo, but then I learned that she actually left it, and I was like, oh, she's solo now. I didn't know that. It's like it kind of feels like a waste, because like I kind of felt like the whole point of her joining VShojo was to make friends again and shit, and then she left or whatever. Got kicked, left. Same difference to me. It's basically like I'm just saying that like the whole point is that bitch needs to be a better person and have friends, and like she's like pushing everyone away. She's by herself again, and like I kind of feel like her mental health is like really declining like in recent years. You know, it's like I think women not women. Streamers. I think streamers like that do need to be put on a leash, and I think it's good for them to be part of a group, basically. Not just female streamers, guy streamers too. Guy streamers are just as bad. There are definitely some streamers out there that I think would benefit a lot if they were part of a company, if they were part of like an actual like group or something, because like that dials it back. That dials them back to like not do stupid shit or whatever like that. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I understand, like, going indie. I know that going indie, like, gives you freedom and shit. But sometimes, like, some people have too much freedom. And then, like, that freedom is, like, the reason, like, why they go down under. You really gotta rein it in sometimes, you know? You gotta rein it in. And some people don't know how to stop themselves. So being part of a company kind of like stops you from going too far. I mean, just try not to... I mean, try to do research, obviously. Don't join a black company. Like Niji-Sanji. Actually, though, like, Niji-Sanji is only, like the popular one, though. It's like, I did do a little bit of research myself, guys. So, like, there's actually a lot of bad, like, Japanese, like, VTuber companies that, like, are just as bad as Niji-Sanji, though. Like, just as bad as Niji-Sanji. Like, the only reason why nobody talks about them is because, like, they obviously don't, like, they're not in the limelight, and they don't have, like, as many, like, bad, like, VTubers. But, like, Niji-Sanji is not the only bad one, though. There's definitely, like, a few bad ones out there. I forget the name of it, but, like, I know that there was one VTuber company where it's, like, if you graduate, you have to, like, give the money back to the company or something. Like basically, they handcuff you. It's like, oh, you want to quit? Okay, cool. We're gonna fine you. Like, they fine you, like 1 million yen. Like, it's like a 1 million to 2 million yen to, like, end your contract with them or something like that. And then, like, you also had to, like, if they give you, like, any, like, streaming equipment, you had to give it back too. Like, if they gave you, like, a computer, like, it's like, oh, here's an iPhone, here's a streaming computer, and then, like, you gotta give all that shit back too. Like, if you, like, also, like, graduate and whatever like that. So, yeah, you gotta read up. You gotta read up on like, the different kind of companies and shit. There's also the thing, too, where, like, a lot of VTuber companies are Japanese-based, and arguably Japan-based VTuber companies, they're the ones that actually have the most restrictions. They have the most restrictions on them. So it's like, at this point, if you want to join a VTuber company, you should join, like, a European one. Or, like, an American-based one or something. Like, Japan-based companies seems like a landmine. It's really hard to find, like, a good Japanese based company, VTuber company. So find a European company or find, like, an American company to join, and, like, it'll, like, it's almost like, or automatically better or whatever like that. Just because, like, there's a lot of, like, union laws to, like, help you, like, not get fucked over, which doesn't help you in Japan. Japan has, like, really bad, like, labor union laws. So, like, Japan kind of, like, lets their companies, like, do whatever they want, basically. So American labor laws and European labor laws are a little bit better in that, or whatever. Honestly, like, it does amaze me that, like, Mike Neko, like, still has fans. She still has simps, man. And, like, after everything that she did. I can fix her, guys. I can fix her. I don't know, man. She cray-cray. Don't stick your dick in cray-cray. Alright. Back to space. Let's go. Let's leave Earth. Let's leave Earth, guy. Let's go into outer space. Space is pure. Space has not been like certified. It hasn't been, like, contaminated by the VTuber drama. By the idol drama. Bullshit. Alright, I was saying Zing, but it's Ring? Is it Ring Han? That's what the voice actor says, Ring Han. She looks thin and a bit cute, just enough for people to want to fuck her. Okay, yeah, no, I had to admit too, actually, bro, like, I gotta admit too, like, she does, okay, if I were to see her, like, on the street, bro, she's cute. She is cute. If I were to see her on the street. So, like, you know, like, no, okay, if I didn't know her personality, and if I saw Miki Neko on the street, she's fuckable. That's what I would say. I'll be like, oh, yeah, like, she's cute. I'd go on a date with her. And then it's like, what did I get myself into? Can I pull out? I need to pull out. No. I need to pull out. I retreat. Crazy. I hit the crazy landmine. She is cute though. She is cute. But yeah, again, that's assuming I don't know her. That's assuming that if I just saw her at a bar or something and I want to like pick up a chick or whatever like that. I've definitely met some crazy girls at a bar before though, which is definitely a rant for a different live stream where I would go into the I'd go into this one. I'd go into this background and we could talk about, we could like have some of my old rant streams where I talk about some of my old dates and college stories and whatever like that. I've definitely met some crazy bitches at bars and nightclubs. Back when I really used to go clubbing. Did you guys know that most bars and nightclubs actually like basically like lose money? They're lucky to even break even. Most nightclubs are just owned by rich people. Like, most nightclubs are owned by rich people who, like, want a place to party, basically. They don't really make money, honestly. It's like the top 1% of nightclubs make money. Most other nightclubs are they're just owned by rich people or whatever. God forbid, guys, I get Mike Neckel pregnant. My life would be over, guys. My life would be over if I got her pregnant. I'd be like, guys, I'm in the sauce. I'm in the sauce now. She pregos. She pregos. And I'm pretty sure it's my kid. I'm pretty sure it's my baby in there. My guys, I'm very fertile. I'm very fertile. Let's just say I'm very fertile. My sperm count is off the charts is what I should say. They have a lot of energy too. They're not tired. They're not tired swimmers. No. I have Olympic ass like swimmers. Let's just say. They're focused. They are laser focused. They know where to go. They know where to go. They won't get lost. They won't get lost on the way. It's my kid. It's my kid. I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do. I don't think I can leave. I gotta go and buy milk. I gotta go and buy milk and never come back. I'm gonna go buy some cigarettes. Milk and cigarettes and shit. Did you guys know that 50% of your sperm will get lost on the way up like the fallopian tubes? Did you guys know that? It's literally 50%, by the way. At least 50% will like go the wrong way. They'll go the wrong way. So like you have to rely on like the other 50% to actually get the girl pregnant. It's 50% just to get past like the first part, and then like you lose like another 30% just due to like the bodily functions of the vaginal cervix or whatever. Like basically like there's a lot of like immuno responses too, because like to be fair, like the woman's body like does view sperm as kind of like a foreign object or whatever, so like they do try to fight against it and whatever. So like basically you lose a lot of guys, you lose a lot of like little dudes to like just trying to get to the egg and shit. Am I willing to go for milk knowing that she's an in real life yandere? Bring it on, man. Bring it on. I will hide in my fortress. She won't reach me. She won't reach me. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight for my freedom. Bring it on, bitch. Anyway, I'd rather fight in tropics. I would definitely rather fight in tropics than a hot yandere. Because real yanderes are scary. Anime yanderes are different. They're different from real life yanderes. I remember too. Like I did remember seeing like a some videos of like actual real life like Japanese yanderes, and it's like they actually like stabbed like a dude that like they deluded themselves into dating, but the dude didn't even know they existed. But then like he got a girlfriend, and then they felt betrayed, so they went and stabbed him. And then like, you know what's even crazy too? You would see comments saying like how lucky the dude is. Bro got stabbed, and there's people going, lucky. He had a yandere after him. He's dead. Bro is dead. What do you mean lucky? And then I'm pretty sure the girl I'm pretty sure his girlfriend's dead too. I'm pretty sure the yandere got them both. The yandere got both the girlfriend and the dude. Because, like, she deluded herself into thinking she was in a relationship with the guy. Yeah. Stalkers be crazy? You gotta watch out, man. You gotta watch out. Alright, Ringhan. Ringhan, according to the voice actor. Ringhan hangs up. She's entering a password with one hand, while the other holds an operant laser pistol. She presses her ear to the security door and quiets her heart as she tries to listen for... Okay, wait. Isn't this redundant? Operant laser pistol. I mean, isn't everything operand based? Like in like Magresi? They're in the neurocloud. Isn't everything made out of operands? That feels really redundant. It's like I know it's operand because it's not real. This is a simulation. Nothing here is real. As opposed to what? A real laser? Nothing. Everything here is like in the minds of like of like the fucking like agents or whatever like that. There's no such thing as operant magic. Beep beep. I sense it too, Luijing. Have the entropics infiltrated the base already? You know what? I don't think I've like really like tried to like look at this suit. There's like a lot of like fucking extra like appendages out of this thing. This definitely seems like very bulky. This seems like almost too bulky to me. But I assume there's like a lot of thrusters on here and shit. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of random. It looks kind of random. But like, I assume that like every part of this must have a purpose though. It looks hella bulky. But maybe it's because, maybe I'm only saying it because I'm used to Gundam. I'm used to like the sleek design of like Gundam suits or whatever. I'm used to like anime mech suits, so seeing something here that like looks realistic, it looks fat. It looks like a really like just a big hunk of metal. This is strangely realistic, basically, which I'm not used to seeing like an anime. Yeah, there's a lot of like extra arms. There's like a lot of like extra arms and appendages on this thing. I see antennae. I see antennae. I see sensors. There's a camera. That looks like an extra camera right there too. These look like extra thrusters. Like these thingies right here. Because it's in space. It's in space. So like, this kind of makes sense for me to like be thrusters. So like, you can move like in 360 or some shit. That's how I would see it. More mechs from Battletech. They'd be realistic, but more slim than this. There seems to be a rustling inside the room, but it ceases the moment she begins to enter the passcode. The last 3 digits are 9, 2, and 3. The heavy metal door slides aside. Oh! Does Project Neurocloud, like, does Magresi simulate dust? It's supposed to be really realistic, but like dust is something that's passive. It's like, I don't think I've ever played like any video game that tried to simulate dust. Like dust is made out of like what, like hair and like dead skin cells and like dirt that's like in the atmosphere or some shit. And then like it just kind of like collects like on items like after like a while, whatever. Dust is something that like you normally don't think about until like you finally see it. Target locked. Fire! A hail of bullets fill the air, following the wake of Ringhan's movements. However, there are too many machines around her, and the target ceases fire the moment she draws close to the equipment. Ringhan seizes on this opening and jumps up like a lightning bolt, smoothly pointing her gun between 2 luminous eyes that she sees in the dark. Ringhan! A group of research mini-agents poke their heads out from behind a machine gun. After briefly scanning her, they exclaim in incredulous excitement. Yo, Yo, you typing out Timberwolf, like, brings out a lot of memories in me. I used to play those games all the time. Yo, I remember playing those games on the Sega Saturn. That's how old I am. The Sega Saturn. I remember using, like, literally that exact mech on the Sega Saturn. You brought out a lot of memories in me. I remember those rockets, man. I remember those rockets. Ringhan's eyes go wide as she sees familiar figures before her. Why are you guys still here? I mean, like, if you guys were, like, in a simulation that, like, you were gonna live in for, like, a whole year, I mean, would you want dust to be simulated? Because that makes it realistic? Or is that a part of reality that you don't want? Like, would you be okay, like, if dust was not a thing? Do you want dust to be simulated? There's a lot of things that, like, I would not want simulated in real life, you know? I'm pretty sure, like, most women would be okay, like, if like, monthly, like, menstruation was not a thing that was simulated, you know? Oh, temperature, too! Like, if you guys were in a simulation, it's like, how much do you want the temperature to vary? Like, would you want the temperature to always be perfect? Or, like, would you actually want to feel, like, cold and hot or something? Like, if you go to, like, a beach or something in a simulation, like, do you actually want it to be hot? Like, do you want to sweat or something? If you were, like, in a snowy landscape, like, do you want to feel, like, how cold the ice is? Like, how cold snow is? But then, like, what if you fall in the water, though? Like, what if you're, like, in, like, an icy mountain in a simulation, and, like, you fall through the ice? Do you want to feel, like, how cold the water is? Is that a setting? Is that, like, a setting that you could do? It's like, I want to feel, like, how cold the snow is, but, like, I don't want to, like, I don't want to feel, like, the fucking zero temperature water, though. If I fall into the water, I don't want to, like, freeze my fucking penis off or some shit. I don't want to freeze my ass off. But then, like, if it's summer, though, do you want to sweat? Do you want to, like, be on the beach and be like, oh my god, it's so hot. I'm like sweating bullets or some shit, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I want a simulation to be that realistic. I mean, like, I guess that's the whole point, though. I guess you want it to be realistic? I don't know. I mean, like, call me crazy, but I don't think anybody wants to simulate a desert, right? Like, would you even want to hang out, like, in Death Valley, guys? Guys, Death Valley is Death Valley for a reason. Because it's hella hot. It's hella hot, it's hella dry. It's super hot and dry, there's no water, and, like, you're in the middle of nowhere surrounded by sand. You know, like, I'm pretty sure no one wants to simulate being in Death Valley, you know? I don't think you would want that. There's gotta be, like, a maximum temperature that, like, you would be okay with feeling hot, though. And, like, there's gotta be, like a bottom-out temperature where you're okay with it being cold. But then, like, you don't want it to, like, go lower, though. And you don't want it to be higher, like, in a simulation. It'd be kind of cool to feel, like, zero G's, though. Like, zero gravity in a simulation, I guess. Be kind of cool. Speaking of which, I feel like robots like this will only work in 0 Gs. Because they don't have legs. They don't have legs. They have thrusters. So, this is like 0 gravity robots right here. I doubt these things could fly. Like, if you put them on Earth, I don't think they could fly. So, yeah, it's got to be in space. That's a space robot right there. Love science. Protect data. Love science. Protect data. It seems the mini-robots have switched their vocalizer modules to power-saving mode to extend their operational lifespan, which ends up making their dialogue clipped and shot. Yuwang said that most of the agents evacuated already. Did you stay here to protect the research data? All left. Data in danger. Protect data, our mission. Ringhan bends down and pats the mini robot's heads. You both done well. What's T101? T101, 552, W17, S902, all dead. Died protecting data. Backups on upload terminal. Awaiting reset. They'll be back. Ringhan reaches out and hugs the mini robots tightly. Aw. Adorbs. Adorbs. Gotta protect the little mini robots. Yeah, it's like people already get attached to their Roombas. It's like, if we actually had like servant bots that could talk, people would get hella attached to them. Like, people would get hella attached to a cleaning robot, you know? Thank you. It must have been hard on you. Juitan Sector Takanat Ringhan has arrived at the Titan base to recover the research materials. Visitor ID confirmed. Verifying signature. Verification complete. A data interface port springs out of the agent, which connects directly to the base's data terminal. All the instruments in a data center instantly light up back as they regain power. With its guidance, Ringhan finds Hugin's 2 and plugs into it. The passcode authentication is success, and the data begins downloading automatically. Save the science! Save the sector. Save the science. Save the sector. You know, would there even be a reason to have legs, like, in a zero-G environment? Like, I'm thinking, like, everything would just be, like, a ball with, like, thrusters on it in space. Like, I don't think there's even a reason you'd even want to make, like, a humanoid, like, mech suit in space. Like, I feel like legs would serve no purpose. Oh, wait. Oh, what's the name of, like, that, like, one, like, mech suit in Gundam? Oh, what's the name of it? Let me see. Oh, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. Let's see, what is it? Oh, wait, was that it? No, that wasn't it. I don't know what's it called. There's too many suits. Too many suits. Oh, here we go. Zeong? It's called a Zeong. Ah, that's what it's called. That's what it's called. I had to really look for it. Yeah. This guy. That guy. It's like the hands. Like, the hands would make sense to me, right? But the legs, though. Like, he has no legs. He just has thrusters. It's like, that makes sense to me. Like, I kind of feel like you really don't need the legs if you're in space or something. So, yeah. Yeah, this guy's nothing but thrusters, basically. Is there like another? Oh, look, there he is again. Yeah, there's the bro. The figurine, he has no leg. The figurine has to have like a fucking like stand for him to like be attached to. I know there's a couple more. There's like other ones too that like don't have legs. There's other ones. I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. But I also know like there's the ball. Oh yeah, good old ball. Good old ball. Like, it's got a, I kind of feel like this has everything that you need. It's got a cannon. It's got a cannon. It has 2 arms. It's like, do you need anything else? Oh, this one's got like, oh wow, okay, now this one's pretty cool. This one's pretty cool. Like, this one's got like a double claw kind of thing. I never even seen that one before. Oh, and then there's also the, what is it? The Zaku tank, right? Yeah, there it is. The good old Zaku tank. Good old Zaku tank. It's like you don't need legs. Just have a tank. Just have treads. You just have treads and like that's good enough, right? You don't need legs on Earth either. Just everyone has like a tank, like a tank bot. Oh, that's a heavy duty one right there. I feel like I don't remember that one. Can you even call this guy a Zaku anymore? Like to me, like that stopped being a Zaku. It's the only reason why this is a Zaku is because it has the head. Like it has a Zaku head, but like literally nothing else about that is Zaku. It's just cannons. It's nothing but guns at that point. Now that's a Zaku. Yeah, that's a Zaku right there. Yeah, legs are pointless, guys. We don't need legs. No, we don't need legs. No legs. No. Go legless. Go legless. We don't need legs. Legs are too complicated. You gotta balance. You gotta like balance yourself, you know, and shit. I keep getting this one. Like, I guess this must be like the most prominent one with legs without legs. Every time I do a search, I keep getting the Zeong or whatever. I know there's more. Just like I keep getting the same thing over and over again. I know there's others. Oh yeah, there's this guy. That's also like a lot of thrusters. I remember him. I remember that dude. Everyone's humanoid. Everyone's gotta have legs though, it seems. Let me see. It was like the really big one. Big Zom. Oh no, that's the opposite. That is literally the opposite of what I was thinking. No, this guy's all legs. Alright, Big Zom. The Big Zom is just a walking cannon with legs. He is 100% legs. Oh, I remember playing this game. Yeah, like, you only see the dude's leg in the game. I remember this. That's on PlayStation. This was on the PS1. Oh wait, is it the Quibbly? I think Quibbly's... No, is it the Quibbly? No, not the Quibbly. No, Quibbly's got legs. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a different Quibbly. Okay, yeah. I knew there had to be like a Quibbly version. There was a Quibbly version that didn't have legs, I remember. What was it? NZ999? Let me see. 999. Oh yeah, I guess those are just thrusters, huh? Those are just like giant rockets. I mean, like they're leg shaped. They definitely look like legs. But yeah, I could see it though. They're just giant thrusters. I could see it. I know like G Gundam has like legless shit. G Gundam like definitely had like some legless bots or whatever. I remember. I just don't remember like which ones they are. They're definitely... Oh man, I forgot like how racist these bots are. G Gundam definitely had like the most racist mechs like in the entire series. Oh my god. It's like I don't even need the flags. I don't need the flags here. Like I can already tell like what country like each one is from. Oh my god. Where's my Mexican? Where's my Mexican Gundam? I know the Mexican dude had like a giant sombrero or some shit. Yeah, G Gundam definitely had some very interesting like suits. Mexico? Mexico. Oh, that's the Mexico. The Tequila. Wait, it's really called the Tequila Gundam? Oh my god, it's called the Tequila Gundam. Wow. It is called the Tequila Gundam. It's a cat. It literally has like cactus armor and shit. Wow. Wow. Is that a mustache? Does this guy have a fucking mustache? He has a mustache. They had to add a mustache to the Tequila Gundam. Why they had to call him the Tequila Gundam? This guy's a fucking the Nether Gundam. That is that the best thing about the Netherlands? Is Netherland? No. No, 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 no. You can't. That can't be real. Did they really base their space colony on a fucking sombrero? All right. Who's the Japanese? Who's the Japanese artist? Okay, no. That can't be. I don't remember that. I don't fucking remember that at all. Is that their space colony? That's the Mexico space colony? Oh my god. It's a fucking cactus. It's a cactus sombrero. Damn. Guys, this would not fly today. There is no way. There's no way that this would fly today. Yo, people would rip apart G Gundam. Oh my god. Look at the Netherlands pick. Oh my god. Look at that Netherlands pick. It's like, which one? Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, I can't tell. I can't tell which one's a Gundam. Which one is it? Can you spot? Can you spot the Gundam here? No, seriously. Netherlands. Is the best thing about your country like the windmills? Is that what you guys are known for? Surely. Surely you guys could have came up with something else. I mean, again, this is Japanese, though. So, that means, like, the Japanese writers, like, they look at the Netherlands, and they're like, windmills. That's it. It's a Japanese writer. A Japanese writer looked at that, and they're like, yeah, windmills. Fucking windmills. Yeah. Honestly, like, the main five are probably, like, the least racist. These definitely look like the least racist, like, out of, like, the whole set. But, like, that's not saying a lot, though. So, like, to be fair. There's definitely worse. There's definitely worse designs. Mermaid Gundam. Jester Gundam. Man, can you imagine if your country's Gundam was a fucking clown? Why would you base that? Why would you base your fucking, like, country on a clown? Why would you do that? Yo, Noble Gundam. Noble Gundam is the only one with, like, a feminine design. Yeah, Noble Gundam be looking pretty top. Although, like, why they had to give it a feminine design, though, like, is only because it has, like, a female pilot. But feminine Gundam, there's a lot of fan art. There's a lot of fan art of, like, Burning Gundam, like, dicking Noble Gundam. Like, definitely. Have you guys seen the fan art, too? Because I have. I've definitely seen Gundam sex fan art. Noble Gundam is, like, the only, like, girl Gundam that there is. That's, like, the only one. Can you guys imagine trying to train horses to, like, to be a Gundam pilot? Like, this is the strongest horse in like, the Gundam universe. They gave a horse a fucking mech suit. And, like, the trace system. The trace system, like, puts, like, a skin tight. It's like a skin tight suit that they put over, like, the horse or whatever. Oh, God. I don't fucking remember this guy. What a fucking jank-ass mech suit. Like, that's not even appealing. It's like a skull. It's like a giant... like a giant skull. Is that a zebra? That's a fucking zebra right there. Is that Africa? Wait, is that the African Gundam? Hold on. Africa. Tell me that's Africa. Africa. Oh my god, that is. That is the African Gundam. Oh my god. It's a zebra? Damn. They went there. They went there. What the fuck is that bull design? Wow. Honestly, I'd rather have the zebra, though. The zebra's definitely better. Oh! Wait. I remember the ship one. I remember the ship dude. G Gundam. Ship. I don't know. Is that Zeus Gundam? Wait. G Gundam ship body. I don't remember which one that is. Was that Zeus Gundam? Zeus Gundam? No, Zeus Gundam is the guy with the gold wings. That's the gold wings one. Honestly, like, I would love to see, like, G Gundam remade today, but it would be canceled, though. It would... G Gundam would definitely be canceled. It would not last, like, a day. The first episode of G Gundam would air, and then, like, it'd just be gone. Mandela Gundam. Oh, yeah, that guy don't have legs. Mandela? It's just a bell. It's literally just a fucking bell. Yeah, I guess he's got thrusters. He just has thrusters. If G Gundam was like remade today, like it would probably be like more female pilots, I would say. Because like every pilot is a dude. They're all guys. Like I think like Allenby was like the only like female pilot, and everyone else was a dude. So it would definitely add in more chicks to like to the anime. There was basically only like 2 female pilots. There was Rain, because Rain piloted like the Burning Gundam also. Because Rain tried the suit for a little bit, and then like and then it was Allenby, and then like Rain also got her own suit. Because, like, Rain piloted both, like, the Shining Gundam and the God Gundam. And then, like, they gave Rain, like, her own, like, female suit for her, too. Also, like, I don't get, like, how, like, the trace system knows that, like, Rain has to have, like, a fucking fan service-y, like, trace suit. Because, like... You would think that, like, the trace suit only has, like, one skin type thing inside. It should be all black. Because Domon wears, like, an all-black suit. So, like, when Rain uses the suit, how come her suit is, like, black and pink? Like, why? Where did the pink pigment come from? It should only be just black. But they had to add in the fan service, I guess, for Rain. Oh, here it is. It's this one? Yeah, it's that one. That's supposed to be like Rain suit right there. It's different. It's slightly different from like the Burning Gundam and like the Shining Gundam. You know what? Not gonna lie. When I was a teenager, I definitely rewatched the Rain, like, put it on the trace suit, like, cutscene, like, over and over and over again. She's struggling. She was, like, struggling to put it on. And she's like, oh my god, it's so tight. Or whatever like that. I definitely, like, watched that. I watched that, I definitely watched that a few times when I was a horny teenager. That definitely happened. What the fuck is this? What kind of abomination? Walter Gundam? What? Walter Gundam. What the hell is this? I don't even remember this thing. I have to read it now. Walter Gundam is a mobile fighter that appears in Mobile Fighter G Gundam. The hell is this? Streamlined spherical attack mode gives Walter Gun superb underwater mobility, as well as the ability to fly. And he can seal itself up in a seamless ball for maximum protection. On land, it changes into standing mode, supported by 3 slender legs. How do I not remember this thing? Yeah, I don't remember this shit at all. This thing must have only been around for like 1 episode. G Gundam definitely had like some cursed like mech suits. Is that what the ball looks like? Damn, it's just a ball. It's the ball mech suit on steroids because it actually has like a Gundam face. Oh, looking at all this Gundam shit, it makes me want to like replay Dynasty Warriors Gundam again now. Except I can't play it on stream, so that's a moot point. Gundam Build Fighters. I actually also like Gundam Build Fighters. But Gundam Build Fighters was a great anime because like it was like a Gunpla commercial. Everybody knows that like it's just a Gunpla commercial. Gundam Build Fighter. Oh, and like don't forget the hot mom too. The mom was like the best part of like the first season. Wait, if I put oh, there she is. Yes, the hot mom was the best part. Oh yes, the swimsuit. That was the best part too. I can't believe the dad's still alive. Like, I thought she was single. I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was single because the dad never showed up. The dad showed up for like 2 seconds in like the last episode. He's like a detective? I think the dad is like I think he's like a detective or something. Or some shit. But like the bro like never shows up for like the entire anime. He never shows up for the entire anime. I thought the wife was single. I thought she was like a single mom or something. And then like I found out that she actually has a husband. It's like, bro, with a body like that, like damn, why is the husband not there? Is she being sexually satisfied right now? Because if the husband's not doing it, I'll do it for him. Bruh, she was like the best waifu in the entire series. Do you guys know like how much hentai there is of the mom? There is a lot of hentai. There's a lot of, oh my god, she has an hourglass figure. She had a kid and she still has an hourglass figure. My god. Why is she so hot? I'm about to fucking NTR the husband. God damn. She legitimately is the best waifu of like the entire fucking series. Hey, if I put in Gundam Build Fighters hot mom, would she be like the top search engine? Hot mom. Yep. Yep, she is. I put in hot mom and she's pretty much top. That is like the very first thing that pops up. Rinko Iori. Yep. I mean, damn, she'd be looking good even in the apron, man. Not gonna lie, I've definitely downloaded some 3D hentai of her. Like, yeah, no, like there's definitely videos. There is definitely videos out there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting lost in the sauce again. Yeah. Okay, we should probably stop now. All right. How about just Gundam Hot Mom? Oh. That sound okay. Gundam Hot Mom. Okay, let's see. Gundam Hot Mom. Third? Well, like Gundam's hottest mom. Who's the hottest? That's a Reddit page. Let's see. Gundam's hottest mom. Rinko Iori from Gundam Build Fighters. He's alright. I'm still seeing Iori, like, a couple times here, though. What the fuck is this? Why is this in the fucking search engine? Hot Space Axis. Yo, how about some Amuro? How about some Amuro and Char? Some good old Amuro and Char. Yai. How about that? How about that? Who's the Dami Mommy of Gundam? I'm seeing a lot of Iori though. Like she's appearing in a lot of. Oh shit! I forgot about this bitch. From Gundam 8th MS team. I remember her. Yeah, Gundam 8th MS team. This was a good one. I like this one. That was a cool one. That was a cool one. Man, my guy went through like 5 different name changes. Quattro? I remember Quattro. He went through so many different like aliases, like in the Universal Century like seasons. Yeah, somehow like I'm not really getting like a whole lot of like search results for like Gundam Hot Mom. I'm not getting a whole lot, honestly. I'm getting a lot of Irori. Irori is like she's showing up a lot basically. It's like almost like she's the only one basically. There's basically not a whole lot. There's like not a whole lot to choose from, I guess. Oh yeah, didn't the main character for like Gundam Gundam A, like Turn A Gundam, didn't he have to like cross dress and everyone kept saying he was like the best waifu or something like that? Turn A Gundam cross dressing. Ah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, I remember this. Everyone kept on saying like how he was the how he was like best waifu and shit. I remember too, like in Dynasty Warriors Gundam, like that's a skin choice too. You could actually have him like dress up like that in Dynasty Warriors Gundam. I mean, he pulls it off though. He definitely pulls it off pretty well. I'd simp. I'd simp for that. Remember, guys, if it's pretty, it's not gay. If it's pretty, it's not gay. Guys, I would commit a Gundam Holocaust if you know what I mean for that. I would commit a Gundam Holocaust. Honestly, like, he already has a girly face too, though. Yeah, like, he kind of already looks like a girl. So, like, him cross-dressing, like, it wasn't too hard. He got there. Like here, he's not wearing makeup. He's not even wearing makeup here. He already looks like a chick. He's already a fucking girl, like right here, without the makeup. You give him like the makeup, and then like there you go. Like he's already a chick. He's already a chick at that point. He definitely like has the easier time doing the. Oh my god. Why is there so much Amuro and, like, fucking Char, like, fucking Yaoi out there? Why is there so many? Oh, my God. What the fuck is this? Why is there so many? Stop. Stop it. Stop with the whole fucking, like, Char and Amuro shit. Also, wait. Isn't Char, like, 10 years older than Amuro or something? Like, there's a big age gap. There's a big age gap between the two. I mean, like... Not that, like, that would stop most people, but, like, I'm pretty sure there's a pretty big age gap between the two. If I put in Gundam Yaoi, do I just get those two? Yep, yeah, that's what I get. Uh-huh. And then Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing definitely had a bit of it, too, but definitely Char and Amuro definitely got a whole lot of it. Gundam Wing had a lot of Yaoi fanfics. Gundam Wing had a lot of it. Even though, like, each guy is supposed to have a girlfriend, though. It's like, Hero had Relina, Duo had, like, Hilda. Wu Fei had, like, also his own chick, too. Troa had a chick. They all had a girl. Yeah, they all had, like, a side chick. So, like, there was a lot of Yaoi, though. Catra also had that rich bitch, too. And everyone had a girlfriend, like in Gundam Wing. But... that didn't stop though. That clearly like didn't stop the Yaoi fanfics. Oh, Gundam Seed. Gundam Seed also had like a lot of Yaoi fanfics too. Gundam Seed had like a little bit of that. Wow, have I went completely off topic? I went mega off topic here. We went from like talking about mini robots to talking about Gundam bullshit. We definitely went a little bit off. Anyway. The mini robots seem to relax a little as they watch the download begin and start running in circles around Ringhan. Haha, seriously, you guys. There was a loud crash, and the base shakes violently. A shrill alarm fills the corridors. Beep beep. What's going on? Ringhan turns and looks outside a nearby window. The cloudy gray sky has been dyed a dark purple, and entropics fall from the heavens like a flood. What's going on? Duatin Sector, aboard the Millennium Pegasus. Number 4 stellar engine for Pan is fully charged. All engines are ready and will ignite in 20 minutes as planned. Roger that. Yuang closely studies the screen in front of him. Suddenly, a small change draws his attention. Hold it. Bring in the records to the entropic comet trajectory. Evaluate the angle of that turn just now. Calculations complete. Deviation and comet trajectory detected. Computing deviation. Yuang enlarges the section of the image showing the deviation in the comet's course and carefully studies the relevant data. What the? The entropic comet's Saturnian system, entry vector, has deviated from the projected path. Was there a miscalculation? Or... Yuan's fingers fly over the keyboard as he punches in new value, but the result still shows a deviation has taken place. There were no mistakes in the prediction process either. Could it be? There's been a change in Saturn's gravity. The thought of it is so ridiculous that Yuang shakes his head to banish the disastrous image it conjures in his mind. In any case, I need to calculate the magnitude of the deviation. As he looks at the shifting numerals in the screen, Yuan's face turns pale. Yuan, what's happening? The comet's trajectory has shifted. Going by its current course, the comet won't go anywhere near the pan. How far has it deviated? I just sent you the data. Even if we run all the stellar engines on overload power, we can't possibly catch up. The deviation has gone beyond the scope of any of our contingencies. Zanu, the interception plan is a bust. We need a new plan. Understood. Extrapolate the new course. Where does it end up? One moment, please. The program repeatedly verifies and authenticates the results, and a new orbital diagram suddenly appears. The new course. Why here of all places? Zanu, the entropic comet target, is Titan. Huijing, help the research agents download the data to Hugin 2. I'm going to stop these guys outside the base. Beep. Ringhan rushes out the base and quickly slips into her exo. She boosted into mid-air, and high-energy electron beam fires from her exo main gun, striking the entropic horde's dead center. Oi, oi! Over here, entropic freaks! The entropics that were originally moving towards the observation base are distracted by Ringhan's shot and charge towards her instead. Judging by the numbers of these entropics, is Titan going to be lost to the entropics? Ringhan steers her exo through the enemy shellfire in midair, then turns to fire on the entropics with her rifle. Tja, eat this. Her shots hit several individuals within the horde. The rest are intimidated by her firepower, and the entropics' pursuit visibly slows down. Comms request from Yuang. Alval times? Yuang, what's going on? Ringhan, there's been a change of plans. If you're talking about the number of entropics I'm facing, then I was about to tell you that the great number 1 ace talkernaut of Jutin Sector might need a little assist. Ah! An entropic grabs the Exo's right arm, and Ringhan struggles to break free. We were planning to use the Stellar's engines to intercept the entropic comet with Pan, but there's been a change in the comet's trajectory. Damn tentacle, so damn tight. What was that about the stupid comet again? The comet is headed for Titan now. Titan? That's how much of a deviation from its original course? The ring world's helping to analyze it. This might very well be a shift in Saturn's gravity. A gravity shift? Is this a Louis Sixon novel or something? Ah, never mind. So what you're saying is that the Pan interception plan is a bust, right? Yes, and also, you need to leave ASAP. Once the comet draws near, the entropics on its surface will land on Titan, instead of hives on its surface, the base will be entropized. So Titan base is going to end up like Hamri, barren wasteland. That seems likely. Ringhan forcefully works her control stick, and her extra arm manages to pry the tentacle off briefly, giving her a bit of space to move. Then she whips a beam saber out from a forearm charging bay. I'm not the only one here. There's still some agents left too. More importantly, we can't copy all the data in such a short time. Agents? Okay, I get it now. Yuan, what's the new plan? I'll bring the Millennium Pegasus to recover you and the remaining agents, and then we'll lead together. As for the data, get as much as you can. You know how important the Titan data is. We may need to discard some things if we have to. There's a crater near base entrance number 2. The Entropics will have a hard time spotting you if you enter the base through there. Alright, make sure you avoid the Entropics when you're withdrawing. Ringhan maxes out her throttle and flies into the base. She bursts into the lab without even taking off her helmet. Ringhan, welcome back! Download progress at 10%. Now downloading Saturnian Lifeform Study. You guys have done great, but now I need you to evacuate ASAP. Ringhan's stern tone quiets the agents down immediately. The Entropic Comet has changed course, and a huge number of Entropics would be making Titanfall soon. You need to evacuate now. Data! Data! I'll stay here with the data. Upon hearing Ringhan's calm answer, the agents begin to hesitate. Staying! Defending base! Guys, listen. Things are going to get very dangerous soon. You getting out of here safely is the most important thing. Trust me, I'm a senior taikonaut. There'll be a ship to pick you up at the hangar's elevator. Make sure to bring the important equipment from the base. Listen to everything that green-haired doll says. I'll be right after you. Return in triumph! Glory to Juitan! After the first mini-robot speaks, all the mini-robots turn to Ringhan and begin chanting the slogan. Return in triumph! Glory to Juitan! Yeah, we'll return in triumph. Glory to Juitan. Ringhan gets back into her exo, and the beam from her Hellborg cannon carves a crimson road through the entropics for the mini-robots. Titan hangar elevator. Oh, that looks pretty cool. You know what? I noticed this a lot for like a lot of beginner artists, especially like anime artists. So it's like a lot of beginner anime artists, they start working on like trying to draw like characters. But you know what's the one thing that everyone forgets to draw though? A lot of people like they forget to like practice how to draw like other things. Like not humans or like not anime characters. So like it's like, oh, guess what? I know how to draw like a waifu or like a husbando or something. But it's like, cool. Can you draw me a desk? And then like they don't know how to do that. Like a lot of these newbie artists too. It's like if you ask them to draw like a fucking spaceship, it's like they wouldn't know where to start. If you ask them to draw like an angel pink-haired waifu, they could do it. They could definitely do it. But ask them to draw like a spaceship or like a robot or something, and they kind of freeze up. Yeah, like you can't neglect like your art studies here. You gotta like draw other things. Honestly, like I remember like taking some art classes like in high school, and it's like you'd be surprised too at like how many people like draw like portrait arts, but then like they don't know how to draw like furniture. It's like draw like a stepping stool, or like draw like a ladder or something. Draw an apple. Just draw like a fucking fruit. Draw an apple, like draw a banana, and like a lot of people just don't know how to draw that like convincingly. You can't just draw like anime characters. You know, you gotta actually draw like backgrounds and shit. This is definitely something that would like go past a lot of people's skill sets out for this. Like this whole like space scene right here, you know? That's cool. This is top right here. The Millennium Pegasus makes a steady descent. Yuang looks around and verifies the number of agents, but he doesn't see the most important person. Where's Ringhan? Data, defending base. Tch, I knew something was fishy when she agreed so readily. Yuan, have those kids left yet? What the hell are you doing, Ringhan? I told you to leave with the agents. The download is at 60%. We still have time. It's not time to go yet. These guys have held out so long for that data. We can't give up that easily. And besides, Ringhan looks at the worried-looking agents behind Yuan and shakes her head silently. The look in her eyes grows even more determined. It's nothing. Yuan, tell me how long I need to hold out. Ringhan, a high-order entropics who destroyed Hammer is on the entropic comet. I know that. The comet will reach the Saturn Titan 1 L1 point in 20 minutes, and then it will cease movements. So you're saying the comet went into orbit for a while? Yes. Unlike a brief flyby, the comet's entropics will have enough time to make Titan fall, and the observation base is going to end up entropicized. I can still fight. And how exactly are you going to fight? There's so many entropics out there that if each of them spits just one mouthful of liquid entropy on you, they'll drown you. And besides, you saw the data from Hamure. Just their operand levels alone are over 10 times those of your exo. I know that. Ringhan, you're not backed up. If you get infected by the entropy now, we won't be able to reset you. My mission is to recover the data and ensure the agents can evacuate, not to throw my life away. Relax, partner. I promise I'll survive and bring the data back. I'll be waiting for you. Beep beep. Yeah. Help me keep an eye on this dork, Lu Xing. Since when could you understand Lu Xing? Honestly. The purple tide of entropics slowly advances on Ringhan, and their terrifying howls send a chill down her spine. You won't take a single step closer to this place. Oh, and then, like, that's the defense mission that I did. It's like, I did it, like, slightly out of order, because I just want to get this out of the way. At the Telemi data center in the Titan base, Ringhan and her exo stand like a goddess of war. Oh my god, is that a Nikkei reference? That's a Nikkei reference, bros. Anyway, like a goddess of war at the main door, preventing anything from getting past her. Meanwhile, the entropics are slowly nibbling away at their operand shields. Hiss. Ringhan, how's it going? Just finished uploading the Titan Ice Cap experiment logs. I'll have Lu Xing deliver them to you. I'll take the last of the data on my personal terminal. No, you've done enough. If I'm not wrong, the information regarding the ice caps is the last items on the list of intermittent priority data. You've done a good job. Now get out of there before the comet arrives. However, Ringhan does not begin to withdraw as instructed by Yuan. Instead, she begins firing her exoweapons once again. A hail of bullets fills the air, and several entropics who slip in through the thin spots in the operand field are promptly reduced to ash. Ringhan, what are you doing? Cease downloading, withdraw now. I've already started downloading the last bit of data. If I stop now, it'll all be corrupted. But this is the lowest priority data. I told you, you haven't been backed up yet. If you die now. You don't get it, Yuan. Those guys set it to the lowest priority. After seeing that the agents behind Yuan are in the Megalolian Pegasus, she breathes a sigh of relief. It's the backup data for the agents of the Saturnian system. Both the ones who just got on board the ship and the ones who already died. What did you... Ringhan glances around inside the base, looking at several mini-robots that are lying on the ground. They have completely ceased functioning. They edited the data preservation priorities and assigned their own data for the lowest priority. They did everything they could to protect the research data. They even used their own bodies as power supply units to generate one final barrier, just to keep the data safe. Yuan, I cannot, and I will not abandon them. So tell me what I should do now. You stupid little dork. Yuan clenches his fist. Ringhan, if you stay there... However, he has no choice but to hang his head in resignation after he sees the determination burning in Ringhan's eyes through the communication window. Cut the base's life support systems. and reroute the residential sector's operant supply. Pour everything, except what is needed for data transfer, into the defensive barrier. Will do, partner. Transfer the base's file control permissions to me. Authentication code 528491. Huh? Wait, you're wrong. I know there's no way I'm going to change your mind when you got that look in your face, so I'm not going to bother. The Millennium Pegasus will cover you and buy you time. You're going to have a hard time maneuvering, and you still need to withdraw those research agents. I only have trouble moving. I'm not immobile. And if we're going to take a risk, it's only natural that I should maximize our chance of success. Take care of the entropics that are already inside the base. I'll hold the main gates. Thanks, partner. Ringhan raises a fist and taps it to the comms projection into a cheerful smile. Yuang raises his own fist and lightly bumps Ringhan's projector. Being your partner is really tiring, you know. Heh, I'll consider that high praise then. System connection complete. Now interfacing with all weapon systems on Titan base. Yuang carefully scrolls through the base facility. The operant barrier integrity is only 70%, but it's slowly restoring after the rest of the base operants were routed into it. The life support systems are offline. As for the remaining spaceships, they're pretty much all wrecked, huh? Oh, the escape pods. While she did say she wouldn't be that reckless, well, this is just in case. Yuan enters a string of commands into the comms interface and then hits the send key. Don't have many point defense guns or much ammo for them, but this should be enough to buy her time. Yuan presses several buttons and panels rings open the gun turrets hidden in the base deploy themselves, then deliver a storm of withering fire to the entropics approaching the base. Scores of entropics drown in a sea of lead, but the rest show no signs of stopping. Tch, these numbers exceed the amount of entropics we detected on Titan before this. Wait, could it be? Yuan activates the base extra-planetary monitoring systems. Countless chunks of debris have detached themselves from the comet and are flying towards Titan. The entropics on the comet are already making Titan fall. At this rate, the base won't last long. Ringhan, how's your progress? Up to 73%. Luigine's almost there. Pick it up. I know. I asked the other agents to lend a hand. You really are my partner after all. Your timing's perfect. Tch, more of these assholes. Yuan frowns as he hears the gunfire over the comms. We're barely holding on right now, but at this rate, maybe I should start the escape pod first. A massive explosion shakes the base, and a series of shrill, urgent alarms fill the air in response. Wailing of klaxons. Whoa, what just happened? Defensive barrier attacked by high-energy weaponry. Barrier integrity at 56%. Since when did ordinary entropics have weapons this powerful? Could it be? On the view screen, the sinister comet has already entered orbit around Titan. Yuang turns up the magnification to maximum, and he can make out a person standing on the purple comet. Hey! New waifu! Oh, she got like a star body too. There's like a galaxy in here. New entropic waifu. I see eyeballs too. Like got some cool eyeballs over here. All right, what's my pickup line? How, as the professor, how do I romance her? I'll be all like, hey girl, you know what? You're like the galaxy. I could get lost in you. You're the center. No. I'll be all like, you're the center of my universe. That'll be my pickup line. Hey girl, did anyone tell you that you're like a black hole? Like your gravity. Okay, no, like how do I say this? You're like a black hole, girl. Your gravity sucks me in. I'm attracted. Hey girl, has anyone ever told you that you're like a celestial body? Because I'm attracted to you. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Celestial body, gravity, center of the universe. I could definitely come up with like a few pickup lines. Is this the high order entropic? Is this what high order entropics really look like? Wait, what's she trying to do? A high-order entropics body flashes, and right after that, several purple chunks of cometary debris rain down on Titan. Meteors, are they? Operant barrier to max power now. All point defense guns, target and destroy those meteors. System. Even the combined fire at the point defense guns can't stop the meteor's fall. The operant barrier lights dim under the consecutive impact. Yet the most terrifying part of the assault is not the meteors, but the hunters hidden among them. Millennium Pegasus, prepare for launch. All agents, prepare to withdraw now. Bring on, I will catch up with you. Alright, cool. Defense mission.
なんだかうずいてきちゃった。さあ、未知なる快楽をもたらして。
Millennium Pegasus, prepare for launch. All agents, prepare to withdraw now. Bring on, and I will catch up with you. Bring on, how's the download progress now? We're at 80%. Don't worry about intercepting the entropics. I'll handle it. Just protect the backups. Yuan switches rapidly between multiple command consoles, while simultaneously monitoring the sensor feeds from the entire base. If I can just hold the entropics here, we'll have a chance. The purple tide of entropics pours into the range of the point defense guns. Despite the unending stream of suppressive fire, there are still some entropics that manage to break through the blockade and attempt to mob the operant barrier. Damn it, these entropics are just like locusts. Hey, fun fact, did you guys know that locusts is like, they're basically just grasshoppers, but then like, they only like exhibit like locust behavior when there's like a certain amount of them. So basically like locust, if you just like put them by themselves, they're grasshoppers or crickets. But then like, if you put like a million of them, if you put like 1,000 of them together, then they act like a swarm. Like, they're supposed to be like individuals. Like, they don't really have like a hive mind or something. But then like when there's a lot of them together, then like all of a sudden they act like a hive mind. And then like that's when they exhibit locust behavior. So basically, the best way to stop a locust like invasion is preventive. You just gotta make sure like there's not a lot of those guys in one space then. If you separate like the populations, they won't exhibit like locust behavior. Yuan can feel his fingertips going numb. Ever since he took control of the defense systems, his body has been approaching its limits. I guess trying to handle an entire base process with a single person's operands, it's just too difficult, huh? On the outskirts of the Titan base. Clouds and smoke fill the sky, drowning out the sunlight. The dark meteors are like demon claws, ripping through the cloud cover and gouging deeply into the land. The aura of destruction that suffocates them tears at the boundary between land and sky as they throw up rocks in a leaping mad dance. The thunderous roar of their impact rattles the eardrum as gravel sprays everywhere, and the humanoid entropic watches all this, smiles in satisfaction. Yes, destroy everything until Titan's largest of Saturn's moon wails in despair from within my grasp. Those pathetic ant-like agents are still putting up their pointless resistance with that puny, pathetic barrier of theirs. Haha, beg for mercy. Not that it will save you. Dahaha. All the meteors instantly gather to one location and rain down towards the base in a pinpoint bombardment. The land shakes, dirt flies, and the impact of the meteor sparks a huge blaze which consumes everything. Alright, barrier at 25%. That's not good. Alright. You know what? He kind of reminds me of Trony from Nikkei, because like he's got like a chair. He's got like a chair with like legs on it. That's basically the same thing as Trony. And the wrong button. Oh, wait, Florent. Oh, well, oh. That's supposed to be Undini. Whoops. I was like, why the fuck is Florence there?
なんだかうずいてきちゃった。仕事ですよ。
There we go.
わかり。
座標照合完了。攻撃準備。
Wow, his voice is way deeper than like I thought it was gonna be. This guy's got like a hella deep voice. He's got like that husbando voice. Well, let's see. Wait, what do I pick? Wait, what do I pick? What do I pick? I mean, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm overloaded for this anyway. Like, it probably, like, shouldn't matter what I pick. I can pick whatever I want. It shouldn't matter. Damn. That's kind of cool. Alright, data recovery 90% complete. Oh no, they broke through the thin spot on the operand's barrier east flank. Alarms ring throughout the base as device after device goes offline on the status monitors. Warning, Entropic entities have entered the base. Entrance number 3 and the Kepler laboratory are showing signs of entropization. Ops room has lost control over entrance number 3 gate. Tch, the entropization is spreading too fast. I need to protect the core region. If nothing else, at least until the data transfer finishes. Entrance number 3, the Kepler lab, in that case. The next place the entropization will be spread into is the generator complex. The lights in the corridor begin flashing, as though to confirm Yuan's yes. This is immediately flowered by the system alerts going off. Entropization base power system detected. Power supply from number 4 generator has been cut off. Unable to activate backup power supply. Generator room 4 has been entropized already. Ringhan's lab is getting power from generator 6. And if it loses power, the data transfer will be interrupted. We need to stop the entropics from getting there. Yuan turns his wheelchair towards the generator room, but he is interrupted by a familiar voice. Objective confirmed. Generator 6. Yuan, ops room. We repair equipment. Yuan, ops room. What? What are you doing? Didn't I tell you to evacuate already? Titan, home. Ringhan, friend. Family. Ringhan, saving data. We protect Ringhan. Save the science. Save the sector. Save our friend. The research mini-bots gather around Yuhan's wheelchair, looking at him with determination in their eyes. Outside, attacks continue pouring on the barrier. The clamor is deafening. Yuan knows that he can't hesitate any longer. Return in triumph. Victory to Juitan. Yeah, I'll let you guys handle it. The research mini-bots organize themselves into a small expedition that enters the tunnels on the outskirts of the base, heading for the generator complex. Yuan returns to the ops room. Massive meteor shower detected on base outskirts. Direction 12 o'clock, range 202. Prioritize the use of the base operated supply for repair of the defense barrier. Ready positron annihilator cannon number 2. Target direction 12 o'clock, range 200. Fire! A beam of light lances through the cloud and hits the massive meteor shower as it falls through the air. Debris rain down from the blackened clouds. Ringhan, you need to hurry it up. Backup data, 95% complete. Inside the base's generator complex. The agent team hides behind the surrounding machinery. Their luminescent little eyes stare at the entropics before them. Fortunately, the situation isn't too bad. Only a few entropics have entered the complex. S901 confirmed target location. Target locked. Generator number 6, not in firing range. Operation stable. S901 braces the machine gun. Once the entropic movements become predictable, he pulls the trigger. Fire. A hail of bullets interrupt the gun. It erupts on the gun. The entropic is hit several times before it can even react and crashes to the ground. Target hit. Target hit. Mission complete. Mission complete. The excited little munchkins roll around inside the generator room. Suddenly, a tentacle forcefully tugs on their mechanical arms and slams the research agents into a nearby transformer. A powerful current instantly pierces through the agent's core, and it spews black smoke. Its glowing green eyes disappear from its face monitor. G111! The heavily wounded entropic gets back up. Sticky liquid, entropy, oozes from its wounds and drips into the ground, quickly dyeing its surroundings in a purple color. Research Minibot S901 has no time to check on G11's condition, as the entropic tentacles stab at him like spears. All he can do is flee from the generator room, dragging the machine gun behind it, and drawing the entropic away from the generators. Over here! Over here! Defend the base! Defend the base! Defend the base! The research mini-robots are not born fighters, and they are filled with the instinctive fear of combat. In the face of a huge monster, S901's words sound like it's trying to psych itself up. Fight! In a corridor far from the generator, S901 decides not to run anymore. Instead, it picks up the machine gun and prepares to fire its enemies. 3 shots later, the magazine runs dry. The furious entropic opens its gaping maw to roar, and the research agent holds its jaws open and jumps to its mouth. Its stench of rot and decay surrounds it, and liquid entropy eats away at its limbs. Fight! Core detonation program activated. Commencing countdown. Before its neurocloud by the entropy virus, it immediately activates its self-destruct program. That's why he went in the mouth. Yeah, because he's gonna blow it up from the inside. Hot. Warning, small detonation detected in the vicinity of the Herschel laboratory. Generator complex threat index dropping. Resuming normal operations. The improvisation has stopped. They did it. I need to get them back to the ship ASAP. No! They're gone! There's nothing to get back! They're dead! No! Research Minibot S901 of the Tetsamaru Data Center has sent a text message. Would you like to read it now? Yes? No? Yes. Oh no. Protect the data. Protect the base. No! Oh shit, who died? Oh, Turing died! Oh shit, Turing died. 99% complete. In the ops room of Titan base. Alien Agent S901 is not responding to communication request. Send again. Is not responding. Again. Damn it. Yuan grits his teeth before sending an order to the system. Shut down all operand barriers that are not protecting the Tetsamaru Data Center or the Millennium Pegasus. Divert all operation to weapons and systems and target the entropics outside the data center. Fire. Understood. Contracting defense barrier. Contraction process 20% complete. Now restoring breaches and internal barrier. The moment the defense barrier pulls back, the entropics surge forward like a horde of locusts. All the guns on the base open fire and barely manage to stem the tide with sheer volume bullets. If I abandon the other areas, I'll be able to buy Ringhan more time, but... Yuan looks at his screen. Outside the base, a high-energy operating contact is drawing closer and closer. A high-order entropic is here. As though he's making up his mind, Yuan grits his teeth, and then he quickly enters the command on the keyboard. Transferring all command permissions to the ops room. Switching to automatic mode. Send the following text message to the sector administrator, Zunu. Data transfer mission and Saturnian system complete, except for Titan. Ringhan is handling the rest in person. Send the following text message to Takunaut Ringhan. There's a ship, an escape pod, in the hangar elevator. Message sent. The rest is up to you, Ringhan. Yuan sighs and places a hand on his core. He can feel faint heat rising through his fingers. I have trouble moving, and I don't have any powerful weapon. The only thing I have that might pose a threat is my core. But how powerful would detonating my core be? If I could go all the way inside the entropic horde and trigger it while carrying the basic supply of flammables. Yuan rushes out of the ops room, towards the target he set his sight on for a while. The sound of his racing wheelchair echoes through the base. The entropics soon notice the sound and rarely look in this direction. Return in triumph, glory to. Hellbore cannon, fire! A deafening explosion and a massive shockwave from the cannon stops Yuan in his tracks. As the dark purple smoke clears, the steely form in the air comes into view, and Ringhan smiles confidently at him from the piloting cradle. Sorry, you know how heroes are always fashionably late and all. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. They basically kind of like made like a cutscene or something. Oh, that's adorable. I forgot about that little interaction. They bump into Undine like that. That's so adorable. That's why I got the costume. That's why I got the costume. It's so cute. The only thing that hurts to me though is that like I have like two cute costumes for Undine though. I have the idol costume, and then I have the maid costume. It's like I don't know which one I like better, you know? They're both so cute. Undine, why are you so cute? She's too adorable. All right, before I do the next story segment, I'll just get this out of the way. It's a farm stage, so like there's no story for this. And then I could just auto. I could just like auto this thing. Alright. I'll be right back. I'll just gonna go to the restroom while this is autoing. I only came back for layer 1 to be finished. There's still a layer 2 spells to go through.
上がってよかと。
I saw the 416 auto skill prompt, and I was like, yep, that she's gonna get MVP. That 416 auto skill is no joke. It, like, demolishes everything. Oh no, I lost 20% HP on everybody. I'll get it back. Nora's in a weird spot. It's like she's great if you're like already strong enough, but then like she's kind of bad when you're weaker than the enemy. It's like if you're at like at the correct power level to fight the enemy, then Nora's kind of bad at that point. Like Nora's only good if you're already winning. Reminder that like if you do like all your fucking like key shit, the max is 300. So if you're approaching 300, you gotta use them. you can't like just keep hoarding them forever. Because I tried to go past 300 and the game told me I had too much. 300 is the max. I go and buy a thing in the base. Sure. Oh yeah, I gotta spend like at least like 800 or something. I think that's 800. $625. I gotta spend a little more. I mean, like, there's only 10 levels, and like you have like a whole month to do this shit. So you don't even need to do like every mission. You could definitely like get away with like doing like maybe like 5 missions a day or something. You don't gotta do them all. I never noticed like how pale like Clotho is. Clotho's got like hella pale skin. Is there like story bits for this one too? Oh, there's definitely story bits here. It's like there's only like one thing I can pick here. Oh, and it's Ring Hall. Oh yeah, definitely. There's definitely story bits here. All right, I can't do that one then. All right, I guess I'll catch up in the story. Titan Base. Yuan, where's the Millennium Pegasus? Ringhan delivers the terminal she brought back to Ryohan's hand, while pulling the trigger of her weapon, sweeping the nearby entropics with bullets. It's on the landing pad. What took you so long? Who would have thought the download progress bar would be stuck at 97% for so long? The entropics nearly broke through the data center's main door. Anyway, we can save the chit-chat for later. You lead the way, I'll cover you. Yuan was aware that his movement speed is nowhere near enough to keep up with Ringhan. He heads towards the hangar elevator as quickly as he can, as to not slow her down. The entropics nearby sense Yuan's comparative lack of mobility and attempt to jump down from above to waylay him. However, Yuan does not slow down the least. Just as the entropic tentacle is about to touch his wheelchair, a spray of gunfire cuts it off. Who said you could go after my partner? I'm your opponent, in case you forgot. Ringhan, blast the door. The blast door will take 30 seconds to lower. I know, right? What's even worse, though, is that, like, sometimes, like, it legitimately freezes, and you gotta start all over again. You can't tell. It's like, is it frozen? Or is it just taking longer? One time, like, I had my, this was, like, back in, like, Windows XP days. It's, like, I remember, like, my computer was, like, updating. And, like, I remember, like, seeing the progress bar, like, stuck at, like, 95%. And then, like, I was like, I'll wait an hour. I waited an hour. Didn't go up. I was like, huh. It's stuck at 95%. And it's been an hour. I'm pretty sure it's frozen. I'm pretty sure it's frozen. I had to, like, do it all over again. I had to, like, set a restore point. I mean, that's what the restore point's for. Ringhan shoots back with her handheld gun and covers Yuan as he goes through the door. An electrical motor roars loudly as the blast door is fully shuts. Ringhan, hurry! Got it. Here's one last big one for you before I go. Merv missile, fire! Ringhan pulls her trigger, and a missile streaks towards the entropic horde before splitting into multiple smaller submunitions, consuming the nearest entropics in fire and steel. Then, in a series of fluid movements, Ringhan moves out of the throttle, adjusts the facing of her exo, and uses her momentum to execute a sliding dash. Her leg armor throws up a shower of sparks when it contacts the ground. Yurts! The blast door shuts completely. Ringhan, who made it into the hangar elevator, leans tiredly against the doorway. She can still hear the desperate howling of the entropics through the thick metal. Phew! At least we finally got rid of those monsters. Oh yeah, where are those little guys who were supposed to be with you? Let's go. We'll be leaving right away. As Yuan steers his wheelchair into the cockpit, uneasiness begins welling up inside Ringhan's heart. Yuan, where are they? Oh no, it's the sad music! Oh, it's the sad music. This music always gets me. They aren't here anymore. What? What did you say? The generator complex was being entropized. The research agents went in to clear out the nearby entropics to save generator number 6. I tried hailing them many times after that, but I didn't get a response. Ringhan's body starts trembling uncontrollably, and her voice grows hoarse. They... Love science, protect data. Return in triumph, Lord Jutan. After the first mini-robot speaks, all the mini-robots turn to Ringhan and begin chanting the slogan. I'm sorry. I'll make sure I reset you. They died to protect the data. If we can send Hugin 2 and his data safely back to Jupiter, it'll have been worth it. That's right. And we had to wipe out all those entropics too. What's our next move? Bring Pan over and crash it into Titan? That's not possible. Yuan sighs as the air grows heavy. The comet's course is deviated so far from projections that we can't compensate for it just by changing Pan's vector. Even if we tried to turn Pan around to hit the comet, it would take long enough that the entropics would be able to finish devastating Titan and then set their sights on Jovian Ringworld. So you're saying we're going to abandon the Saturnian system? Yes. We'll be abandoning Saturn and retreating to the Jovian Ringworld. Zanu has begun gathering our forces there. Get your exo strapped in. We'll be taking off soon. Countdown launch starting in. Alert! Cabin pressure air anomaly. What? Ringhan. Through the cameras, Yuan sees that Ringhan has already gotten back in her exo and leaped off the Millennium Pegasus. Ringhan, what are you doing? Sorry, Yuan. Go on without me. What is it this time? We've recovered all the data, and there's nothing valuable left on Titan. No, there is. I'll think of a way to buy the Ringworld time. If this is meant to be a joke, I'm not laughing. Come back. If we enlist the Ringworld forces and the defensive encampment placements there, we might have a chance of taking the entropics out in a showdown. Do you think I don't know what kind of state the Ringworld's in? Even if we do destroy the entropics of the Ringworld, it's still our home. Many of us will die, and we'll lose what we ought to have protected. But right now, we have a chance to save the situation. At the very least, I'm going to fight to the end what I want to defend, like those mini-robots. If you charge in there without a plan, it's no different from committing suicide. The effects of the ambient improvisation make the signal choppy. Ringhan's image glows blurry in the transmission window, but a faint hint of mirth still makes it through the voice channel. Relax, I've thought of a way. We might be able to restart the plan after all. Hold on. Alright, I had to adjust the mic. Restart the... Wait, Ringhan. Are you going to... The base is too heavily improvised. There's no guarantee that it'll even work. Sorry, partner. I'll be bothering you again for this. Her voice grows more and more distant until the transmission cuts off due to poor signal conditions. No, no, no! The Millennium Pegasus can't return on autopilot. I need to find Ringhan. Ringhan is about to head for the door when an unexpected guest suddenly blocks his path. Beep, beep. Luijing, what are you doing? Let me go. Ringhan's chances by herself are too low. I need to help her. Beep, beep. Launch command. Wait, no. The spaceship engines ignite as planned, and the vessel races across the shrouded sky. Ringhan watches as her partner flies further and further away from her, until the ship vanishes from sight. Make sure you get back safely, partner. The rest is up to me. Ringhan opens the surveillance terminal near the landing pad and watches as the dark purple entropic hordes continue spreading. In the midst stands her leader, radiating operating fluctuations that are so powerful that they're destroying the image. A human-shaped high-order entropic. Heh. A high-order entropic grabs the camera and smiles evilly into the lens. The surveillance camera image instantly goes dark, just like the surrounding equipment. I need to get it done ASAP, before she fully entropises the base. Damn. Meteors of all shapes and sizes enter Titan's atmosphere, practically blotting out the entire airspace above the observation base as far as the latter's sensors were permitted to see. The dark purple's high-order entropics last maniacally as she enters the tremors within the base and watches the meteors brutally barrage everything in sight. Haha, come on, smash everything to bits! One of you, I don't care who, tell me what our losses are and what the battlefield situation is like. 7% losses and a spaceship escape? You worthless maggots. You weren't even putting up any proper resistance. So how the hell could you have done so badly? My goal is to enterprise this entire solar system, but I've only gotten this far all this time, and someone escaped from me. Tch, whatever. If you lot could actually be relied on to accomplish anything, I wouldn't be needed at all. Let me see what's holding us up. Beyond the ruined ceiling, the base's defense barrier slowly regenerates itself. Huh? There's still agents around? Oh ho, now this is interesting. Is this some unlucky sacrifice? Or some dork who just doesn't know when to give up? The humanoid entropic stretches her limbs. The dim purple light around her slowly intensifies, and then she casts her gaze to the surrounding tropics. The others have already made their move. Go forth and devour! Having received their orders, the entropic horde hiss and roar, then scatter in all directions like flowing water, spreading across the base like bacterial colonies. Inside the corridors of Titan Base. A gigantic splintered rock falls from the ceiling. Ringhan grinds to a halt mid-dash, then pivots around before continuing her advance. Good thing this exo's pretty fast. The base won't last much longer. Hopefully, the stars will protect us. Oh, yo, she's speaking like Hubble, man. Hubble always be talking about, stars and fortune-telling shit or whatever. Same thing as Luna. Luna's all got the whole astrology thing down. Brayhe Lab, Sector A01 Main Command Room. I'm here. Welcome, Senior Takunaut Ringhan. After entering the empty command room, Ringhan quickly starts at the control terminal and checks the condition of the facilities. Thank goodness, everything's working fine except for a few outward-facing devices that got improvised. The plan's workable. After Ringhan enters a string of commands in the control terminal, the system begins automatically computing a solution, and strings of data fill the screen before her eyes. Warning! High-energy operating reaction approaching. The door to the main control room explodes, and the flying pieces of shredded machinery interrupt the frantic warning coming over the loudspeakers. Ringhan reflexively dodges, which is how she manages to avoid the sudden impact. Here they come. Ringhan glances at the progress bar on the screen as she carefully hides behind the tall piles of machinery nearby. Through the gaps, she sees a high-order entropic enter, the tips of a longsword dragging on the ground, and tracing a long trail of sparks behind her. Warning this, warning that, so damn annoying. I hate having it go round and round in this place. I should just blow it all up. She hasn't found it yet. Will it be in time? Oh, so there you are. An unfamiliar, interesting face joins hers in the reflection of the screen, and a quiet voice from beside her is like the devil whispering to the ear. Ringhan's neurocloud instantly redlines itself, almost to the point of burning out, and she reflexively pulls away from it. Aha! Your reaction is just like a rat's. That's hilarious. You're the first agent I've seen after I was awakened. In order to reward your uniqueness, I'll let you state your name. Yeah, I'll pass. And when you get to hell, tell them Kana sent you. Oh, that's Kana? Oh! I didn't know bitch got an upgrade. I mean, like, I guess, like, I kind of noticed similarities, but, like, I just thought it was, like, just, like, a recycled asset. Wait, so, like, Kana became, like, spacey? Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like the sword. Like, the sword's definitely similar, but I didn't want to make the connection, though. Damn, Kana. She got, like, all, she got all sci-fi. The purple blade stabs at her. Ringhan frantically ducks aside, but her gaze is fixed on the monitor. Now! Oh, don't get fancy with me. As the huge sword approaches Ringhan's chest, she slams down the Y key with her right hand before throwing herself backwards. Kana suspects Ringhan has triggered some kind of mechanism and does not pursue. Instead, she takes a big step back, keeping her eyes open for any change in her surroundings. What kind of trick you just pulled? It's a welcome gift for you, of course. Yeah, like, I thought so too. Like, the body shape does match up with Kana, but, like, I was just assuming that, like, they were just kind of just, like, reusing the body shape. I didn't think it was actually Kana. Ringhan fakes a big explosion with her movements, and it manages to freeze Kana in her tracks. Ringhan takes advantage of her moment of hesitation to squirm into her exo. You actually dared to trick me. It's not often that I meet someone as sneaky as me. Ugh. Before she can say anything else, Kana is lost in a dust cloud stirred up by the storm of bullets raining down on her. Wah! Ringhan holds down the trigger inside her piloting cradle, not daring to let go of it for a moment until an alarm goes off in her ears. Number 1, ammunition bay levels critical. Number 2, ammunition bay levels critical. Kana is still screaming. Ringhan doesn't dare to relax for a moment and keeps her eyes fixed on what's happening inside the dust cloud. Switch to close combat mode. Plasma field generated. Operant connection complete. Igniting plasma beam saber. Ugh. A bullet strikes the tip of Ringhan's sword. It's more of a greeting than a serious attempt to take her by surprise. I just fired that. Ow. That hurt. That hurt so bad. Aha, just kidding, of course. The dust clears, revealing Kana on Ringhan's screen. The humanoid entropic upper body is bent backwards, as though it's on the verge of tipping over. The bullets fired at her just now look like someone had pressed the pause button on them, as it hangs suspended in the sea of stars that make up her body. Then she slowly straightens up, and the bullets slowly hover over to Kana's palm. Well, that was lame. Is it all you have? Damn it. Ringhan's eyes widen, and she reflexively throws her exo into a sideways launch. The sound of shredding machinery that fills the air in the next moment overlords Ringhan's auditory receptors for several seconds. Oh shit, damage dart! Yeah, this game doesn't really have damage dart. Honestly, like, I'm kind of okay with games like not having like damaged damaged characters other than for cutscenes. Like, there's almost like no reason to even have that like during gameplay. It's just extra work for the artist, because like now the artist has to like draw like every character twice basically. I mean, like, it's cool to have, I guess, but then also like with I guess like the issue I have with damage art also is that like you kind of only see them when like you're a newbie player. It's like you kind of get to a point, like, if you're, like, a meta player, or if you look at guides, I feel like you get to a point where, like, you don't even see the damage art anymore, because their characters, like, either don't get hit, or, like, everyone plays the same meta characters. So, like, you don't see the damage art for, like, the non-meta characters anyway. So, damage art is kind of, like, not necessary. So, like, just keep it for cutscene. Keep it for cutscene. By the time she comes to her senses, she realizes that her extra's left arm and the beam saber it's holding have been cut to bits. Such power. Kana plays with the bullet for a bit before tossing it aside and applauding. And there is nothing else! Hellbore cannon, maximum power, fire. Huh? What? The scorching beam instantly envelops Kana and vaporizes the entropics around her. Another dust cloud billows up again, and Ringhan finds herself praying silently. Mandatory cooling sickness has begun. That was my strongest weapon. Please tell me it worked. As the dust clears, the high-order entropic called Kana dusts herself off and grins again. Not bad. That actually hurt. A little. Well, if you got any more attacks in store, you breast bring them out. Or is it my turn now? That didn't work either, huh? But she didn't reflect the Hellbore cannon back at me. Thank goodness. Huh? Since you can feel pain, it means you aren't completely invincible. Huh? What kind of weapon is... Hey! White smoke sprays out from Ringhan's exo, gradually enveloping her. The thick white cloud immediately obscures Kana's vision, and the frightening, strange odor rattles her nerves and slows her movements. What the hell is this? By the time the smoke is cleared, the place where Ringhan was standing is empty, save for several bullets. Ringhan and her exo are long gone. Get your ass out here, damn it! Alright, and then now we play as Ringhan. Oh, points. Points. So if I pick, like, all the high thingies. Level 9, 90%. 90% bonus. It's like, is this even doable? Is this even doable? I'm not even gonna read. I'm not gonna read what that is. I'm just gonna say yes. Alright, no plan. I have no plan. I literally don't have a plan. But just see how this goes. Oh! Oh wait, we're doing the Vampire Survivor shit? I didn't think this would be here. Oh, we playing Vampire Survivors, okay. Alright then, alright. I didn't think that, like, I would even have a chance to, like, use the analog stick on my controller, but I'm using it, though. I'm using the analog stick. Alright. So, like, I did the 90% thing as a joke. So if I die, I'll just keep it on normal. I'll go to, like, the normal point thing. But I just want to see. I want to see if I can beat the 90%. Let's see what's useful here. This one. All right, can I do the 90? Can I do the 90%? I can't afford anything. All right, let's go. Let's go. Where am I? I can't move! Oh, oh shit, I couldn't move. I legit could not move. I was stuck. They had me pinned. They had me pinned down. I can't move! Alright. Didn't matter. Alright. I'm getting, like, no money. I assume that's one of the debuffs I picked. I assume that's one of my debuffs. I did not read what I picked. Oh, you're not supposed to move. Oh, okay. You're stationary. Okay. You are stationary. Now I can move. All right. I need health, man. I need health. Every 15 seconds, randomly summon a construct. I think I'd rather take that one. Alright, I could actually finally afford something. This seems fun. Get your ass out here, damn it! Kana angrily shouts, echoes through the inside the base. Ringhan takes cover among a nest of pipes, turning her system output to its lowest setting as she focuses on keep tracks of Kana's movements. Fortunately, she's not familiar with the base. I can still stall her for a while longer. The hairboard cannons finished cooling down, and I've got enough operants for 5 power shots. All my left side weapon systems are disabled. My right side weapons need ammo. I have 600 shots for my handheld gun. Fortunately, I got enough propellant left. What the? A sticky tentacle suddenly coils around her, and Ringhan frantically tries to adjust the facing of her maneuver thrusters. However, just as she manages to avoid it, a long blade stabs down from the ceiling of her cramped hiding place, penetrating the Exo's armor and piercing Ringhan's left shoulder, nailing her to the ground. Got you at last! In the next moment, the ceiling breaks open and Kana rushes up to Ringhan, following up on her sword strike with a swipe of her sharp claws. An arm rips off savagely at the joint. Ringhan rolls aside before getting to her feet. I can't believe you tore off your own arm to escape! That's disgusting! Hellboard cannon, fire! This is her only chance. Now that the longsword is trapped, the scorching beam of light shatters the darkness. Ringhan quickly draws away, heedless of her own wound. Tch, you're quick on your feet, but I won't let you get away. Countless purple vein snakes out from around the place where the sword is struck on the ground. The entropy virus spreads from the network of veins, instantly covering the entire base like a densely woven purple net. Before long, entropic creatures take form and rise from the thick liquid entropy, and they begin mobbing Ringhan. There's nowhere for you to run, filthy vermin! Don't look down on Takunat's piloting skills. The exo armor's jets fire downward, and Ringhan leaps up. The rifle she's holding spits tongues of fire, perforating the low-order entropics trying to intercept her. Stop me if you can. Get her! A seething tide of entropic creatures hurls itself at Ringhan. Ringhan briefly glances at the progress bar in the terminal, then grits her teeth and maxes out her exo's throttle. I need to hold on. Return in triumph! Glory to Juiton! Return in triumph! Glory to Juiton! Alright, let's go. Oh, wrong button.
より広大な世界を探索しよう。
Man, I am doing like no damage. I am legit doing like no damage.
Yogan Cannon の威力を味わえ。
Oh, there we go. I can move. All right. Get the money. I need the money. I desperately need the money. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, health. Nice. Because, like, health is so rare.
重力があるのも結構楽しいね。
Alright, enemies have a 50% chance of fire projectiles when they die. No more tests to be made the same target for projectiles. I'll take this one. Since, like, it's so hard for me to get a kill. Take this one, too.
より広大な世界を探索しよう。 溶岩キャノンの威力を味わえ。
At least, like, the summon unit gets money. Like, that's good for me. That's good. That's, like, the only way I can even get money. I mean, like, I'm not even I'm surviving. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to live.
これがスペーストラベラーのパワーだ。
Let me see. Creating poison. All summon creatures take less damage. Further, decrease my horizon per summon creature in the field. I only ever get, like, the one summon creature. So, like, that doesn't help me out that much. I get, like, just the one. I do like no damage. It takes so long to kill something.
Yogan Cannon の威力を味わえ。
Like, at this point, I think I'm doing more damage with the poison than I am with anything else. Maybe I should grab chill. Survive. Just survive. Oh, shit. There's like the sword dude. Oh.
Yogan Cannon の威力を味わえ。
Somehow, like, I'm reminded of, like, Diva from, like, Overwatch, because, like, Diva has, like, a mech thing also.
重力があるのも結構楽しいね。
Generates at most one poison pool when enemies most dense every 5 seconds. Apparently creates one poison per ice pool near summon creatures. Fire, poison, fire, or ice. Oh, okay. Take that. Shit, there's 22? There's 22 fucking stages? Damn. plasma saber impales yet another low-order entropic as Ringhan pilots her exo in a winding course on the edge of the base. I can't believe they forced me to the hangar elevator. I hope Yuan made it back to Jupiter safely. Warning, body has sustained heavy damage. Neural strain index is rising. Seek medical attention. Yeah, right, as if I had the luxury of treatment given the circumstances. Oh my god, blah blah blah, all the arrow screens. Alerts pop up all over her field of vision to the point where Ringhan begins to feel her visual module starting to lag. She starts to see double when she looks at the two charging spaceships and the broken down escape pod in the corner. Oh, not running anymore? Have you given up at last? Or do you have some other trick up your sleeve? I know what you're thinking. How should I put this? You're buying time, right? Nothing to say? Which means I guessed it right. Haha. Well, what else can you have? Well, what else would you have expected of me? I can see right through this sort of thing without even trying. Then why don't you guess where my secret weapon is hidden? Where is it hidden? Haha! Kana laughs maniacally as she heard some ridiculous joke. What, you can't figure it out? Then I'll crack. Before she can finish speaking, Ringhan finds herself nailed to the ground as all she saw was a black shadow flashing across her field of vision. Since when did you have the right to ask me anything? Ah! Kana thrusts her sword into Ringhan's side, which begins twisting the blade. Pain almost seems to obliterate all other sensation, as Ringhan twitches uncontrollably, unable to escape. Machine gun. Before the gun can even turn to face Kana, her claws crush it to bits. Much like a cat on the hunt, she is not above playing with her food. But once her prey anchors her, or if she grows bored with it, that's when she does the other things cats do. Alright then, time to slowly enjoy your death. Kana's right hand transforms into a giant tentacle that coils around the Exo's leg and throws Ringhan to the landing pod. Grah! The incredible pain leaves Ringhan almost unable to speak. Even so, Ringhan struggles to get up, trying to crawl towards one of the spaceships. Crunch. Kana stomps on Ringhan as she tries to get up and reaches the ship quarter. Still trying to escape? Then I'll just have to destroy your last hope. The ship. Huh? At last. Hellbore cannon, fire! The Hellbore cannon fires directly at Kana's head, and the latter easily evades the beam of high-energy operant. Just as she's about to mock Ringhan, there's an earth-shaking explosion, and tongues of flame instantly engulf her surroundings. What the? Ah! The still charging spaceship instantly explodes when hit by the Hellbore cannon, and Kana takes the blast square in the face. The powerful shockwave sends Ringhan flying, and sets the entire hangar elevator area ablaze. At last, I got you to move towards the spaceship. And now, the fire spreads and the vicious flames lap at Kana's body, where her expression is strangely neutral. As she watches Ringhan draw her wounded body back into the base in an attempt to flee, Kana raises her sword amidst the flame, and draws the debris scattered by the fight to its edge as if magnetized. The giant blade cleaves like the wind, and the rolling shockwave turns the air. A dark gale extinguishes the surrounding flames. Cleaving the scorched spaceship remains in twain. Kana stands in the middle of the dispersing smoke and looks down at her seared body. Her eyes fill with savage bloodlust. Oh shit, damage dart! She lost her right arm, she lost her left leg, and she lost her right leg. And then, she still got her left arm. Oh, Kana's left-handed? Huh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, Kana got her sword in her left hand. And then she also missing a chunk of her left arm. The horn though, the horn is undamaged. I'm gonna pulverize your core. Man, I'm only on stage 15.
より広大な世界を探索しよう。
I'm doing like no damage. I'm doing like no fucking damage.
Yoga.
Doing like no fucking damage.
Yogan Canon の威力を味わえ。
There we go. Damn it! I was trying to get the money. I was trying to like collect whatever money I could. Enemies defeated by Ice Blast generate. Well, that's not gonna happen. I guess I'll do the summon creatures because that one actually would do something for me. Hash rate increase. I don't by 10%. That's a big deal. Increase damage for every 5%, for every 5 cash coins in your possession. I don't think that's gonna help me anyway, even if I did have the money.
より広大な世界を探索しよう。溶岩。
God, there's so many dudes! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm boned! Oh no! I'm boned! I'm boned! I'm boned! I'm boned! I'm fucked! I'm fucked! No! I'm fucked! Okay, I'll alright. I got out. I got out somehow. Somehow I got out. I need help. I got no. Okay, there we go.
溶岩キャノンの威力を味わえ。
I need to like try and collect money. I need the money desperately. I need to buy buffs. I'm having like one hell of a time.
重力があるのも結構楽しいね。
After dealing damage to normal attack, deal extra operand damage after casting a skill. Probably this one. Oh shit! I didn't even realize that like I maxed out my shit. Goddamn. Probably this one. All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna like just pick this down. Increase moves by 5%. It's like it's not that big of a difference, but like I guess it'll help. Upgrades. All right, 19 out of 22. We're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere.
Yogan Canon の威力。
Fuck. I almost got trapped. Okay, I'm actually doing damage. We're actually got something here. Got something going on. Like they're actually dying now.
Yogan Canon の
I'm not being crowded like I used to be crowded. This is good. This is good. I'm getting money too. We're getting cash. We're getting cash. I feel naked without the exosuit. It almost feels weird to like just be like playing as like as Ringhan. No exosuit is weird.
これがスペーストラベラーのパワーだ。
Enemies defeated by Ice Blast. I'll just take the upgrade, honestly. Skill haste. Sure. I think I want that. It's like, I don't like to increase deck size usually, because like it's kind of a lot of money, but I'll do it in this case though.
より広大な世界を探索し
It
よう。
costs so much to increase your deck size.
溶岩キャノンの
Yeah, like the Ice Blaster helping out. The Ice Blaster definitely helping out. Oh yeah, yeah. They're doing a lot of work. They're actually putting in work. Oh yeah, this is working. This is working.
溶岩キャノン
I'm sorry, is this a whole fucking minute? 1 minute is like fucking forever in like a Vampire Survivors game. This is a whole freaking minute. I kind of wish I had the poison thing now. It's like, I guess the poison thing did help. It did help like weaken the enemies.
溶岩キャノンの 重力があるのも結
Oh shit, fire effects. 96. The corridors outside the ops room for the Titan base are in ruins. Ringhan leans against one of the few functioning terminals and watches as Kana stalks towards her, struggling as she tries to get her extra armor into fighting stance. Extra armor integrity at 15%. System. Damn, even the warning module is broken, huh? Operants leak from Ringhan's wounds and stain the entire machine. Game over. Kana hefts her long sword and grins sadistically at Ringhan. I'm going to make you suffer the most horrible pain imaginable, and then I'll crush you to bits. 97. Cuff. As Kana enters the ops room, Ringhan smiles instead. Operant defense barrier activates. Now reactivating. Operant defensive barrier. Are you looking down on me? Furious, Kana swings her longsword around and pulverizes the surrounding machinery. This crappy barrier is almost out of power, and you still want to use it to delay me. 98. Even so, I've already achieved my goal. Damn it! What the hell are you counting? Stellar engine ignition. Progress 99%. 100%. All thrusters fire! Max throttle! There was a mighty roar, and the entirety of Titan's surface began shaking. What the? Stellar engine, ignition complete. Now commencing phase 1, acceleration. What? What did you just say? That's right. My real secret weapon isn't a cannon or a ship or anything. It's the entire moon you're standing on. The stellar engine will shift Titan's orbit, and it'll smash you to bits, along with the entropic comet of yours. Damn you! Kana rushes towards the control terminal in an attempt to cancel the boost sequences. But before she can reach it, Ringhan raises the machine gun she is holding with great difficulty and pulls the trigger. There goes my last mag. Why you? The progress is locked in, and the control terminal is destroyed. There's no stopping it now. As the stellar engine begins shifting Titan, the moon's gravity begins to shift. and Kana's expression grows more and more twisted. You vermin! I'll deal with you later. Don't worry, I'll walk you home gently. Exo Armor, limited release. Ringhan pilots her Exo Armor straight into Kana, and the sudden acceleration combined with the Titan's gravitational shift leaves the latter unable to block with her sword. The ruined Exo Armor pins Kana firmly to the wall with its incredible thrust and the crushing weight of Titan's acceleration. Get off me! Get off me! However, Ringhan's Exo Armor can't fully immobilize Kana's body. The purple tentacles she extrudes resist the mighty impact, and Kana screams as she tries to keep the Exo Armor from pinning her down. Ah! Oh, that was wrong. Ah! Commencing Phase 3 acceleration. Stellar engine, operating at maximum power. Damn it! If you want to die so badly, I'll oblige you. Kana grabs the ruined arm of the Exo Armor and easily rips it off. I'll rip you to shreds, and then smash that annoying barrier. What are you laughing at? System Command 2887. Ringhan frees herself of the Exo Armor safety harness, and with a forceful kick of her legs, she launches herself far away from the Exo and Kana. Alright, weren't you asking about my name earlier? I'm the Talkernaut, Ringhan. Now get the hell out of my sector. Damage dart. I'm curious about the black parts. Cause like, is the black heart soot, or is that like the inside of like the data that makes up their body or something? It looks like it would be like hollow. I guess that kind of makes sense. Like you've seen like a projection. That's a word that they use in game. They're called projections, and like that's how like they see themselves. And then like they're just data on the inside. So like if they get cut, they bleed operants. So I guess the blackness part is like just inside her body. Cause like they don't have like a real inside. Like they're not like humans or anything like that. So like they don't have like a heart or anything or some shit. They don't have organs. Kaboom! The thrusters of Ringhan's Exo Armor accelerate further, and then the unit itself begins to shine with a blinding light. As though it were some kind of chain reaction, the first explosion is soon followed by many more across the surface of Titan. The stellar engines overlord one after another, driving Titan into an ominous purple comet at speeds far in excess of what they were designed for. Yo, I beat it? I didn't think I was gonna beat it, actually. I thought I was gonna lose. Like, I was just taking a piss, honestly. I was like, yeah, sure, let me put it like on the hardest fucking difficulty. I just picked all the fucking like, I just picked like the highest thing I could do. I didn't think I'd actually win. I was actually kind of expecting to like die, like on stage 5 or something.
これがスペーストラベラーのパワーだ。
Yeah, scoreboard is plus 90%, baby! War Protocol, level 9. My total points, 13,000. No, wait, 130. No, wait. Hey, yeah, 13,000. So 13,043 is my points. Huh. Even with all the debuffs.
会えて嬉しいよ、教授。
Ah, cool, I unlocked
模
you
擬
on.
管制センターへようこそ。え？僕？しがない作業員の一人だよ。
He sounds
イボ
hot.
って呼んで。
Is there no, like, high score or something? So, like, what did I pick? I think I picked this one. Reduce auto, boost ally R score charge by 50% every 10 seconds. Oh! Wow. Allied dolls no, on the battlefield no longer recover HP at the end of each battle. And then I'm pretty sure I picked this one. Enemy units deal 30% more damage when their HP is left 80%. I'm pretty sure I picked this one. But that's higher. So all enemy units gain 150% attack and hash rate. All enemy units max HP 150%. This actually isn't that bad. Like, I thought this was gonna be way worse, but it's actually not bad. Huh. Is there no high score? I'm trying to look at this like a high score thing. Oh, and then like, here's the thingy too. Oh, this one, like, you don't get to just pick. You can only use characters that you have. I don't have Erica. I don't have Erica. Huh.
作戦は私も大得意だよ。
Is there a high score for this one? No, I don't see anything for a high score.
作戦は私も大得意だよ。
Is it a mission? Is there like a high score mission thingy? What's the purpose of the score if the score like doesn't do anything? Is there a ranking system that I'm not aware of? I'm not even seeing like any missions in here to like get a high score or anything like that. Really? Is there seriously nothing? So like, the only reason to even try and get a high score there is just for bragging rights, I guess? Like, there's no reason to even do that, do it? Huh. That's kind of sucks. I at least would like to see, like, a ranking or something. Like, even if the ranking does nothing, at least I want to see it. Oh well. Oh well. Where's the exclamation point? Oh, there it is.
その日が来たら
Oh my god, no hat. No hat.
何を持っていこう
Attack growth, B rankings, C rankings. Yeah, he's not. It's like the other, what was the other dude? Who? Oh, here is Uranus. BSCCC. The funny thing is that like, I remember too that like, everyone was saying that like, he's actually surprisingly usable. He's basically like a weaker version of 416. So like, if you were like played around when they were giving him away, and it's a free 5-star, he's actually kind of usable. He was worth it. He was basically kind of worth it. Oh, I didn't mean to. They're rerunning like the kid costumes. They're adorable, but they don't come with like any like extra shit though. Sol's got some pretty nice costumes in the game. It's too bad that like she's not gonna get anymore. Too bad. Is there a thingy? No, I don't see it. I do remember the previous event. There was actually like a button to like rewatch like the animated opening cutscene again. I don't think there's a button here for that. I mean, you could YouTube it though. You can just YouTube it. But I do remember there being like a button last event, like to rewatch it. We got like the fucking mini event last time. Like at the last event we got was a mini event. It was the idol shit. And like it's weird how like there was more exploration area. Like the map was actually like there was like more things to like interact with, and like even the quick command had like more buttons over here. Like this actually like there's like less things to do here. It's almost like a downgrade from like the idol event. There's almost like nothing for me to do. Earth. Wait, this is just the fucking... What, really? Oh, I didn't even know, like, there's a little interaction with the Luizing. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, wait, you're the farming map, and you're just, like, the tutorial? Why does it say countdown? It says countdown, which is kind of weird. And then, like, I don't see anything here to interact with. Yeah, to the shop. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, before I do the next part, I guess I'll just get this out of the way. Not enough keys. I still got like the time keys to like waste through, so I gotta use them on something. Three layers? Damn, that's like an entire YouTube video. That's legit like an entire like fucking YouTube video. Man, I remember when I used to actually have to try for this. I don't have to try no more, which is great for me. I know that like the combat looks like it's lagging right now, and that's because like whenever like I have the system running on like not the gaming PC, and like I have the streaming PC running the game as well, that's when it lags. Like, if I had the game running on, like, the gaming PC, it wouldn't lag right now. But, like, nah, we're not really here to watch the combat, though, so I don't mind that it lags a little bit. I can also, like, definitely, like, get rid of the lag if I turn off, like, all the extra special effects. But, like, I don't see a point to even remove it, though. So, I'll just stick with the lag. There's not much to see. It's a lot of explosions, since I have 416 in there. It's just a little bit. It's a little bit of lag. It's not that bad. Not that bad. Yeah, it's not terrible. Pretty quick. I already got like most of the OP characters. And then, like, for, like, the few times when, like, I need to, like, use more than one team, like, in Matrix mode, I do have, like, a specialist team, which is, like, the Houdini and, like, Houdini and Turing team. 416 is basically a team by herself. And then, like, I had two good guards, because Kuroku's an max Alma Inscripta, and then I have Soshun, so I don't got much to worry about. We're sitting pretty right now. I can see that wait, these are technically not entropics. Those are technically sanctifiers. That's kind of weird, actually. I'm fighting like a palace swap of sanctifiers there. Oh yeah, these are sanctifiers. Oh no, those are entropics. I see them now. I forgot that like eventually like the stronger entropics become like robotic. That's why I thought they were like sanctifiers for a bit. Those are the stronger entropics, but they're path swapped because they got that star. They got like that star thing on them. Yeah, I see a couple of like low level like entropics here still. Like the very like first set of entropics are like very like tentacle-y. They're like very like monstery and shit. And then like the later entropics, they get like armor and crap. And like I kind of like get them confused with like sanctifiers, since like all the sanctifier characters are like robotic. The only bad thing about like 416's like ultimate skill is that like it takes like arguably like a whole like fucking 3 seconds for like the fucking missiles to come down. So like if the enemy dies, you basically wasted a fucking ult. It doesn't like do damage like immediately. But if you killed the enemy already, then like you kind of didn't even need the ult then. It was basically like a non-issue. Layer 3. We're at layer 3. Yeah, like there's no reason for me to watch this. This is like the part where like I just like just go watch a video. I go look at fucking social media, even though I know social media is bad for you. I mean, like, if I had to try, then, like, you're supposed to actually, like, look at the functions they're getting so they combo with each other. Like, if you have, like, an all-warrior team, make sure you get, like, a lot of, like, lead statuses or some shit. If you got, like, a sniper team, go for, like, crits or whatever. You almost, like, never even need to get, like, functions for, like, your guards or anything. Like, extra taunt is nice, I suppose. That's about it. Thank God for planning mode. Planning mode is just lets me like fucking like turn off my brain for a second. That's nice. Man, like I'm so glad that like the game is nice enough to put Nora and 416 like on the like auto skill tile. Cause like that's my 2 DPS units right there. That's all I need. Just my 2 DPS. And then, like, Chauncey is just there for, like, extra damage, I guess. She doesn't even need to be there. I think the team is slightly better if I replace Chauncey with Eos, but Chauncey, like, does have piercing, and piercing's kind of nice. It's decent. It's nice, like, whenever the enemies, like, actually, like, want to, like, stick in a group or something. Or, like, if they're in the line. That was easy. Oh. This one has a challenge mode, which is telling me that like there's probably like no story segment for this one. So I could probably do it. Like it's just a normal stage then. And like I'm not gonna turn on challenge mode because challenge mode just takes too long. Just get all the combat stages out of the way. Oh, there is. Oh, there is a. Oh, fucking narrative shit. All right, never mind. I can't do it. I can't do it. All right, game. Go play it your way. So read that and go do that one. Got it. What's the point of this one? Like, at least this one gives challenge keys. I don't get what the point of this one is. It's like I'll beat it, of course, if I have to, just because of the fucking like quartz sand, I guess. But I don't see like why this has to even exist. On the Jovian Ring World, at the Juitan Sector Administration Center. The main monitor in the off-stream shows the satellites on the Saturnian system. A third of them are fully purple-colored now. Pan base is 75% entropized. We've lost it. Epithemis base is currently engaged in combat. Operating reserves are at 40%, and combat personnel casualties are at 65%. As the news keeps coming in, Danu's expression grows more and more severe. Administrator, Titan has deviated from its regular orbit and is heading towards the comet at high speed, and has exceeded the third cosmic velocity, and is still accelerating. Someone has activated the stellar engines on Titan. Ringhan and the others must be planning to use it to strike the comet. Detecting distress signal from an escape pod in the nearby region. Exact identity of the survivor in question is not. Before he can finish, the monitor shows the comet breaking up into countless fragments as clouds of dust fill the silent void. The comet has finally fallen, but the agent watching this disaster do not take the least bit of joy in it. Comet signal lost. Titan base signal lost. Have the other observation bases used their optical telescopes to continue monitoring the comet's status? Also, calculate the probability of the Entropics leader's survival. All reserves in all bases are to make Titanfall and eliminate all remaining Tropics. Zanu, what happened to Titan? Yuan rushes to the admin center, holding Lu Jing in his arms. Titan fired its stellar engines and destroyed the comet. We achieved results beyond our expectation. The Entropics would not pose a threat to the Jovian Ring World. I received the message you sent on the way back. Victory will ultimately belong to Juitan, and Jinghan's efforts would not be in vain. But what about Ringhan? Calm down. Zanu, I can't stay calm. Please tell me, what happened to Ringhan? Zanu turns to face the screen. There is a small blinking signal contact, not far from Titan. We picked up the distress signal from the escape pod in the surrounding space. The pod did not respond to our hails, so we cannot be sure if Ringhan is inside. She's got to be in there. Send me the coordinates. Administrator, high energy operant fluctuations detected from within the remains of Titan. Have you analyzed the waveforms yet? Fluctuation source verified. Waveform is a perfect match for the entropic entities. Is that entropic still alive after being hit by Titan? The explosion that went off the moment of collision was too unnatural. Perhaps it was not Titan that destroyed the comet. Administrator, Titan base is still present. The high energy operant fluctuations are emanating from it. Detecting unnatural activity among the entropic hordes in the Saturnian system. They are currently converging on Titan base. Has she taken Titan for herself? All combat personnel, make Titan fall immediately and prepare for decapitation operation. After her solemn call to battle, Zanu processes briefly, then follows up with another order. Titan area, DO8th team, prioritize rescue operation instead. We cover that escape pod ASAP. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Zanu. This is the final battle, and I can't spare any more help. Make good use of the people you've been assigned, and bring her back. Just because we're in a battle doesn't make any different from normal. If there is anything I can do to help, please tell me, and I'll do my best to meet your expectations. After taking your keen sense of big picture and your calm judgment into consideration, it would be for the best if you could take over as operational commander for the forces in Area D. Area D is a crucial flank battlefield, and the 08th team has been assigned to search for Ringhan. Zanu turns and hands Yuang an operational command terminal. Apart from the usual command suit, this terminal also has precise location of the escape pod on it. Zanu, are you? Yagarin, prepare my exo armor. Understood. Good luck, Yuan. Wait, she gets an exo armor? Oh, damn, when do I get to gacha for her? Oh, that'll be awesome. I would so love to gacha for her. Zanu lightly pats Yuang's shoulder before turning and leaving the admin center. And good luck to you, Zanu. Return in triumph. Glory to Juitin. Juitin Sector Titan. Entropized meteors pound the moon's surface relentlessly, and what was once the observation base is now nothing but rubble. In the dead zone, the thick smoke gradually thins out, and a humanoid form emerges from it. Entropics steadily crawl out of the pits around it, and gather around without a word being said. A low-order entropic carefully advances to investigate the situation, but a hand suddenly reaches out, grabs it, and crushes it into a spray of ichor. What a disgrace. The witch amidst the ruins speaks in a hoarse voice, hatred burning brightly in her eyes. I can't believe a mere rat managed to trick me. Kana's rage is unstoppable, and it just so happens an Enterprise meteor is falling directly on her. Kana holds her hand out towards the meteor, which suddenly begins to tremble in a strange way. The meteor explodes violently, sending debris everywhere. Damn it! If I hadn't ordered the comet to explode just now, that right might actually have gotten her wish. How am I gonna capture their HQ now that the comet's gone? Damn it. So basically, the Jupiter moon never crashed into the comet, she just made it explode. Huh, lots of agents to hand over from Jupiter. Perfect. I'm still mad. I need to take it out on someone. If I steal one of their spaceships, will we get the chance to visit Jupiter? Haha. Kana excitedly stabs her great sword to the ground. It glows with a sinister light, and the purple veins burrow and extend beneath the ground. In just a few minutes, the ground and everything as far as the eye can see is now a dull purple color as the planet laments in silence. Let's get ready to rumble, boys. It's time for some payback. Oh, that was a short one. That one wasn't very long at all, actually. Alright, I'm not gonna do challenge mode, because challenge mode takes too long. Oh, my power level 71,000. I'm way over leveled for this. Juitin sector around Titan. Oh shit, yo, we got some like Star Wars shit on here, man. Star Wars, Star Trek, however you want to say it. Area C team, cover the left flank. Area B teams, keep an eye on dense entropic pack at 8 o'clock. Right side sensors detecting entropics at 12 o'clock. Activate all starboard collapsor stream batteries. 12 o'clock, bearing 120 degrees. Range 50, fire. The amount of entropic creatures in the Titan's airspace has spiked by several times. Oh, that's kind of lame. Like, her exosuit is just the same as Ringhan's. Oh, I was kind of hoping she had like a special exosuit. It's the same though. The entropic comet might have been destroyed, but its fragments seem to have mutated into new entropics. And with the leader on Titan's surface, we can't afford to waste time here. Prepare to fire the Hellbore cannon. We'll break through the entropics blockading Titan with a high energy shot. The Area A teams will be our vanguard. The other teams will make Titan fall in sequence after them. Hellbore cannon, charged! Fire! A high-powered beam erupts in the cannon, obliterating everything it touches. As the visual obstruction before them is cleared away, the surface of the Titan is revealed to the onlookers. Titan! It's been completely entropized. The moon that once sparkled brightly in the night sky has been consumed by purple, but becoming nothing more than a dead world. All squads, make Titanfall now! LZ is Titan base. Yes, ma'am. One spaceship after another enters Titan's atmosphere, and countless shooting stars begin descending from the heavens, racing towards the horizon. You're here at last! What took you so long? The Titan's crust splits open, and vast quantities of purple creatures begin emerging from the ground. Higher energy entropic reaction detected on planetary surface. All units, fire at will on the surface bedrock. Zanu pulls her trigger, and the scorching beam instantly liquefies the rock on Titan. As the surrounding rocks are liquefied, a small pack of entropics is instantly reduced to ash by the incredible heat. We meet at last, Jutan's administrator. You and your Ringworld's forces all going to die in this world. The entropic leader. Kana raises her great sword high as she stands tall and tightened. Its outer crust slowly disintegrates, and more entropics emerge from between the pieces of rubble. Mwahaha! It feels great to no longer have to maintain the common shape and freely assimilate a planet. Zanu, Titan. Yes, its mass is decreasing, and the number of entropics is increasing. Disengage all weapon system limiters and fire at will. Yuan, I'm leaving the overall command to you for now. Stay safe. I'll buy you time. All units, Yuan has command. Area A teams 1 and 2 come with me. We're launching a decapitation strike. Zanu slowly eases her control stick forward. The exo armor launches from the ship's catapult and slams down in front of Kana. Plasma jet field generated. Igniting plasma beam saber. Haha, come on! Let's kill each other. All units open fire. Gra? Zanu's support teams control their fire and their fiery barrage sends Kana flying. Target struck. Target has sustained damage. Team 1, recharge weapons. Team 2, fire. Zanu wastes no time ramming Kana with her exo. The massive impact throws Kana off balance for a moment. And this moment is the perfect opportunity for the Aegis Bombarder. Ah! Kana grabs her chest and staggers back by several steps. While she's off balance, a concentrated barrage of fire slams into her again. Why you? Team 1, reload. Team 2, commence rotating volley fire. God damn it! You think you can beat me with this makeshift tin can? Kana transforms her right hand into a tentacle and hurls a huge rock at unnatural speeds, aiming to smash the mid-air agents firing at her. Then she raises her sword high, gathering chunks of Titan crust around her body. Let's see whether I rip all your teammates apart, or if I cut you in half first. Cool. Alright, can I just just auto? Just auto. Just auto. Oh, it actually lasting for a couple seconds now. It's not like an instant win this time. I'm at least like 20,000 over the recommended power, so I should be fine. I turned off like the auto ultimates because like it doesn't seem like it's worth it here. So assuming that Kana's the final boss, I would just like unload ultimates on her then. God damn, this is 3 layers too. 3 layers feels like forever. The 3 layers feels like an eternity. Oh, it is Kana. Alright, so like considering that somebody actually died there, that's kind of telling me that like when I get to like the 3rd stage, like I might actually have to try. I might actually need to manual control it. But for now, we should be fine just for auto. It's okay to like lose people on the boss because like everyone gets revived anyway when you get to the new layer. So like it doesn't actually matter. Because right now the ultimates are, they're basically like it's overkill. No reason for that. I can definitely say this though, the autoplay is definitely picking some loser functions. It's not picking the good one. Yeah, I don't think I would have picked those. Honestly, like, it's not even picking, like, the functions that, like, the game thinks it's stronger. Because, like, every function in the game, it has, like, a percentage that, like, it thinks like how much like it'll power up your team. It's not even picking the highest option. So like it does feel kind of random. Sometimes it picks the highest option, sometimes. This Kana seems taller than like the old Kana is. She seems taller. Oh. This time she died faster. Yeah, it's probably better that like I switch out Chauncey for Eos here, because Eos does extra damage against Entropics. So this is better for me. And then, like, assuming that I actually die to Kana in autoplay, then, like, I'll just have to remove, like, Nora then. Because Nora's, like, the weakest link in this party. It's like Nora only is strong for, like, the first 5 seconds. Oh, no. I've gone over the limit or whatever. It's like, I will, like, increase, like, the deck space here. I'll get auto. Oh, that was an upgrade. This one. I mean, I'm at the boss already at this point, so like it basically doesn't matter. Really? All right, upgrade. Non-boss unit. Damn. All right, that doesn't help me. The first enemy's death. Guess I get that too. Damn it. All right. There. All right. I'm just not gonna do anything here. I'll just see if it works. I'll just turn on auto ultimates. All right. The autoplay did not go for like 416. It went for Nora. Well, I guess it worked anyway. It worked. Explosions and flames light up the endless night, while corpses and debris litter each and every inch of the world below. Improvisation can't be stopped. Don't want to become. Fight, protect, home. Faced with an unstoppable improvisation, the ancient fighter chooses to end his life by detonating his core. The pack of entropics around him are engulfed by the explosion and are instantly reduced to glowing ash. Transmission irregularity from Area D, Team 3. The army responded to hails. No longer detected entropic context in the southern part of the base. We've confirmed that they've been completely eliminated. Titan has been infected with entropy. It is no stopping the improvisation of its crust. Those monsters might emerge again. All spaceships maintain high altitude and avoid fighting near the surface. But what about Lady Zanu? Area D Team 4, provide fire support. Include the entropics around Zanu. What's the charge status for the Hellbore cannon? Charge is at 20%. We use it to clear the entropics blocking our path when we enter the atmosphere, so we have to wait for it to recharge. Bring the ship over to Zanu's location. Lady Zanu is leading the team in battle against the entropic leader. The threat index of our destination is too high. This is the flagship of the Ringward's forces. If the entropic leader brings it down, we lose a lot of fighting power. That monster's already entropized the entire moon. We can't beat her with individual strength. But if we expose the flagship... Kraken Mar. Yuan points to a body of water on the map. The base is close to Kraken Mar. It's over 1,000 feet deep, and if we submerge into Kraken Mar, we can approach from underwater. While this vessel is submersible, it's not suited for extended underwater operations. We're just waiting for an opportunity to present itself. An opportunity to turn the tables. And staying underwater is better than being entropized. The survival of Jubiton hinges on this. All units, maintain current combat status. The flagship will submerge itself in the southern reaches of Kraken Mar and approach the base underwater. Yes, sir. Titan at the Jubiton Planetary Observation Base. Administrator, all combat units operating expenditure has exceeded 60%, while ammunition reserves are at 45%. All units with depleted ammunition are to rotate out and resupply. Send in the reserves. The beam saber clashes with the greatsword once again. New scars appear on Kana's body and Zanu's exo. Plasma field compression at 200%. Stability at 65%. So it seems a compressed plasma beam can't hurt her. It can't kill her though. Yuan, what's the status of the bot battle now? 35% of the landing force is no longer responding. We've lost 5 battleships from the fleet. We can't waste any more time. We can't hurt the entropic leader with no more weaponry. Under the circumstances, fighting on an individual level is unwise. Zanu, lure the entropic leader to the main gate of the base in 5 minutes' time. What are you trying to? Ugh! Something pulls on Zanu's exo with tremendous force. The cockpit shakes violently, and the transmission is forced to be terminated. Who the hell are you talking to? Getting distracted in a fight is a sure way to die. Lady Zanu! The nearby agent fighters are surrounded by the enemy and can't rush to her side. A team of mechanical mini-bots who see Zanu being flung around immediately hurl themselves into Kana's face. Gah! God damn it! Where the hell your maggots come from? Kana ignores Zanu and proceeds to pick the mini-robots off her one by one, before smashing them to the ground. Some don't even make it that far, and are torn in half on the spot. Protect Lady Zanu! The agents crash against Kana like a tide. Zanu gets to her feet, then levels her plasma saber before stabbing right at Kana's heart. Gah! The plasma saber penetrates Kana's body, and Zanu maxes out the exo's thrusters, which throws up a cloud of dust that obscures everyone's vision. With a bang, she pins Kana to the ruined main gate of the base with her energy blade. You really don't know your limits, do you? You think this piddly thing is going to work against me? Kana flings her arms wide, and purple debris slowly melt into her body, healing her wounds. No, but this will. Before her eyes, the Kraken Mar swells, and a massive vessel breaches the surface of its liquid methane waters. What really grabs Kana's attention is a gigantic cannon that's pointed straight at her. Hellbore cannon, fire! A blinding light shoots forth from the cannon's muzzle, piercing through Kana's core. What the hell is... Ah! The blind beam blasts through the dark purple skies, turning the night around the base into day. Kana clings to her last scraps of life as she lies upon the ground that has been charred black by the operant beam. She tries to reach out and gather the planet's operants for herself, but her ruined body won't listen to her command. You have lost. I guess I did. But you guys messed yourselves up so badly just to beat me. There'll be someone stronger coming along in the future. Haha. Then we'll just keep fighting. Splooch. With her throat pierced, all Kana can do is claw at her neck while making uninterpreted noises. She struggles for a while, then she finally stops moving. Once again, everything is silent. Juitin is victorious. As the battered agents around Zanu hear a word, it takes a while for them to sink in, but soon everyone realizes that the battle is over, and Juitin sector will once again welcome a glorious tomorrow. Juitin is victorious! Cool. Oh, what's this? After countless cycles of destruction and rebirth who wait and singly will finally meet in a different way. Oh, it's Hubble. Ah, okay. I couldn't tell. It was the previous cutscene.
もう上がってよかと。
There's more? Oh, God. Oh. It's like, that felt like a fucking finale to me, but then, like, I just remembered that, like, we've been concentrating on, like, Ringhan and, like, all the fucking, like, agents, like, in this sector. Like, we still haven't seen Hubble yet. Like, fuck. Hubble and Fresnel are still not appeared in the story. Damn. There's still more. There is still more. Oh, but I did unlock, like, all the farming stations. Well, damn. Okay, then. I would say, like, that's actually a good spot for me to stop the stream, then. Since, like, I'm pretty sure, like, if I keep going, like, it's just gonna end up, like, being, like, cliffhangers, and, like, I wouldn't want to end it. So, now would be a good time to end it, since, like, I do got work in the afternoon. So, I gotta be a, I gotta be a productive member of society and all that. I gotta pay the bills, as you would. So, yeah, I'll definitely just cut off here. I will thank everyone for, oh, there's still this one. All right. I will thank everyone for hanging out for the Saturday stream. We'll come back, and I may just play a little bit of Nikkei instead. I might want to, like, mix it up a bit. Who knows? I still have, like, a whole month left, like, for the event, though. So, the event ends on, like, 9/17. We still got, like, a whole month left. Or 2 weeks. 3. We got, like, 3. We got, like, 3 weeks left. We have 4. It's practically 4 weeks left, honestly, at this point. So, it's basically a whole month. We basically have a month. So, I'd like to thank everyone hanging out for the Saturday stream. We will reconvene back here on Tuesday. I'm hungry, so, like, I'm gonna go and grab a bite to eat. And, thanks for hanging out, guys.